wait. I'm coming. Come on, where is it? Where is it?
Hello, hello.
I look up.
Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We just started. Hey, hey. I am Yen. And we have a couple of people here in the Discord chat as well. In case you are interested in joining, the Discord link for the Glitcheon server is in the description as well. So if you want to join too, yeah, exactly, free to promotion on my own stream. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So with me right now I have Bobble and Cozy.
Hello, that is me.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just opened the stream and all I could hear was several replicas of your own voice. And
Yeah, you have to mute the. If you're in this Discord chat, you have to mute the stream audio, of course.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Hello, Overthinking Alex. Hello, FJB. Welcome. Glad to see you here.
You can't tell me what to do.
Oh yeah, and the text-to-speech, whenever you hear like some really garbled, weird, low bandwidth text-to-speech, then that's Armaxton.
Slowly dying.
Glubby, yeah. All right. So what are we doing? What are we doing today? So I thought, you know, like it's been like we've done some stuff for a while on Glitcheon, new Unity project, new everything, right? Like except we're reusing stuff from the demo, but we are working on a new project, and it's like everything is kind of set up newly, and we're like reformatting things, and yeah, and this is the first stream with that project right now. And I thought I would just show off a little bit of what we've been doing so far, and then I wanted to build this test level a little bit, which is kind of like, it's supposed to be like a playground / testing area where we can just test mechanics and kind of see like how far you can jump and how far you can jump up and what you can do with different abilities, kind of like. And so we can figure out how we can gate off areas of the game that you can only reach if you have a certain ability. So that's the basic idea. And first, before I go into like building the level and so on, let me just show you some stuff about the new kind of movement abilities that you have. Because we've been making some new abilities, well, not really new abilities entirely, but all the abilities that you have in the demo, the error platform, the glitch pulse, as well as the add block thing, they all have like 3 different modifiers each now. And these modifiers, they just change certain aspects, and you can unlock them one by one, and then you can activate them individually and deactivate them and combine them in various ways. And yeah, once Unity has done its thing here, I can show a little bit of what those play out like. So,
What is the purple box?
The purple box is hazard.
Oh,
so it's like, this is a particle system here. This hazard, and because it's a particle system, we cannot really display it in the editor. So we just add a sprite that is just pink to represent it when we're in the level editor. So yeah.
NFTs.
something NFTs. Armaxton, your I don't know, like Armaxton, your text to speech is very garbled. Like it sounds even more robotic than normal, you know. Like,
Trash.
all right. Let's see here.
I thought you were gonna show us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I paused now because. So this is the basic gameplay, right? Is like you have the error platform, you have exactly one of them, it goes away after a short while. You have these ads that you can open, right? And then when you stay on them for long enough, then a virus comes out and the thing kind of like closes again. And yeah, that's the 2 abilities there, and then we have the glitch pulse, right? As you all know and love or hate, I don't know.
I am so bad at it.
You were actually, like, when I saw you play, you were actually pretty decent. There were like way worse examples in various playthroughs that I've seen. But yeah, we've also changed the glitch pulse a little bit already. Like the standard glitch pulse now has like always the same pushback. Though I think River changed something about it, and it's like not properly working at the moment, not quite. But yeah, it's supposed to only push you back a certain distance, but right now it's still a little bit dependent on how fast you are going. And we wanted to make the dependence of like how far it pushes you versus how fast you were going at the moment you push the button. We wanted to make that a modifier, for example, and we're working on that. So yeah, and this now gives you like a little slight push upwards, unless you stand on the ground and you just slide backwards. So like we've changed how it works a little bit to make it a little more intuitive and easier to use. Also because yeah, it's in the demo it's just very hard to use it properly and you have to get used to it for a long time. So we thought let's just make it a little simpler when you start using it, when you start getting it for the first time, and then the complications can come in later when you unlock things. The music that you're hearing in the YouTube stream is just from my streaming playlist. It's all music that I made myself. But yeah, this is just
I cannot hear it.
Yeah, you cannot hear it in the Discord kind of thing. But yeah, it's all music that I made. It's 8 hours of music. 8 hours and 20 minutes at this point. That just runs in the background randomly. This is a song that I made with a friend at one point. It's 13 minutes long or something like that. Or 11, 10 minutes, something like that. I don't know. Let's check. It's a 10-minute song, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's just on random rotation. A bunch of music I made. So you have some extra audio entertainment. Okay, but one thing that I can actually do here is let's turn off. Yeah, okay, the music here is already turned off, then we can have the game sounds. Whee! Okay, on top of that. Okay, now that's the standard set of abilities, and of course you don't have all of these at the start of the game. Eventually, you will unlock them again. Also, like the base abilities will be unlocked. But let's get into these modifiers, and we're just gonna go into the era platform first, so I can show you guys what we have set up for that. I just need to...
What are the warnings?
Warnings?
Yeah, and the output or something.
Where, in the console? Do we have warnings?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look in a moment. EP, whatever, I just want to find it in the project, because the project's kind of big and finding all the stuff can be a little bit tricky. But okay, yeah, here we are. Let's lock that inspector. Let's not have that yet. And what I wanted to have is
did you
the
just add
first...
the modifier?
Yeah, I'm adding the first modifier now. So this is like modifier A. And basically what that does is, you know how the platform kind of disappears? And now
is
it's
this
just
lengthen of that time?
it's just like, yeah, it just lasts very long until you go off of it, then it immediately closes.
Whoa,
So this is,
it's so slow.
yeah,
That's cool.
and this is like open as long as you stay on it. Except like, okay, yeah, it's also closing at some point, but it's like, yeah, it's very slow. It takes a long time.
The sloth move.
Overthinking Alex says respect for the 8 hours of music. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and now there we go. Okay, yeah, you can do it. Okay.
Oh,
right.
it closes slowly as well. That's
Yeah. It's just an animation that plays, and it just plays very slowly. Yeah. And then this also gives you an opportunity to read all the kind of messages here in the game.
Secrets. Yes.
Yeah, all the different ones. The warning that warns you of a warning. Oh yeah, speaking of warnings, you said there were warnings in the console.
Yeah.
Cannot play a disabled audio
might
source.
Not mean anything.
I guess you cannot play a disabled audio source. I don't know which object that was on. Doesn't really matter. And then there's a bunch more. I don't know. animator controller. Animator is not playing an
No
animator
reference
controller
expectations.
because the metal pop-ups,
Except-
are not like, yeah, they're disabled. That's for like the achievements. And then what this is actually like a null ref. I have to tell River about this. Anyway, let's just remove that so it doesn't exist anymore if we don't see it, right? So, okay.
If it's not there, it doesn't exist.
It's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally true. If it's not there, it doesn't exist. That's kind of the definition of it, right? Okay, so,
Well, I guess
so
object
Alex says like this slow platform is cool for a non-enemy area, and I agree, because like if you have enemies in there, let's just see if we can quickly find our enemies here.
The beep beep.
Wait,
The beep
I need
beep.
to go. Yeah, the beep beeps.
Yes.
We're just
It's so
gonna.
funny.
Yeah, let's just have a few. I don't know. Here and there.
Oh, is that the radius in which they detect you? green one?
They have various radii. One is for starting to kind of beep. And one is for starting to fly towards you, and I think the one that's starting towards you might be invisible. I'm not entirely sure anymore. It's been a while since I've worked on these. But let's
But
also
why are
have
there
a
like
short range one.
3 or so many blue ones in the...
Blue ones? Oh,
Yeah,
that's for audio. That's the audio
Ah.
attenuation ranges.
What?
Which is
What?
a fancy word for saying how far it is. Like the audio, yeah, audio
Like volume
is
of
like,
it?
yeah, volume is quieter
there's
if you're
no-
further away from the thing, right? So
Yes,
this
yes.
is how far the maximum volume
gradient?
extends. So like it's at the maximum volume if it's inside this ring, basically.
It's like a rounding up
I've been-
to the biggest sound. Or,
And it's
I've
high
been off
sneaky
the
bouncer.
Glitcheon loop. I've been off of the Glitcheon loop for a while. Just I don't think the enemy is gonna be like floating spheres. Like
So
what if there was a Roomba?
So these currently are the enemies that we have in the demo, including the kind of random enemy
Flying
fierce
Roomba.
foes mode. We already are planning to make more enemies, including some land enemies as well. But the thing is, we opted for flying enemies so far because that's just easier to make. Like it's that simple. It's
Yeah.
just easier to make a flying enemy because you don't have to worry about, oh, it has to fall down and it has to maybe jump up places and has to stay on its
Have
platform
fuzzy.
and all that stuff.
Uh,
And you have to animate it, right? Like if it has feet, you have to kind of animate the feet, and so much extra work. So yeah, now if I play with this, of course now my error platform is always instantly going away when I jump, so I'm always instantly vulnerable again. So that's kind of like the
Download.
wait, I didn't know there was a bouncy dude.
Yeah, there's a bouncy dude, and the bouncy dude is only in the game is only accessible if you're like extremely good at the game,
oh, that's gonna
because it's like
be
in a secret mode that you
That's
can
gonna-
only reach if you go to a very difficult to reach area, basically, in the demo.
That's gonna be used so badly for speedruns. Like, I can already imagine the maniacal stuff someone will just
Stuff
do
like
with
this,
them.
for example.
Oh god.
It reminds me of like when you hold boxes underneath you and then you just sort of fly.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa!
Half-Life.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh no, we.
Did you miss the?
I missed the platform.
Now
Yes.
you missed it.
You probably have to nerf that. I don't think that's gonna be easy to work around in level design.
All right. Oh yeah, you did add the chair and did you add the chair ad yet? Ah, we still need to do that. We still need to do that.
Share ad.
Yeah.
What? I have not.
Yeah, and that
seen
level
this.
design hurts my soul. What do you mean? What do you mean hurts your soul?
Oh.
It's just a test level. It's like not final, you know.
Oh. You offended the test level. Oh, God.
No, it's okay if you don't like the level design. I mean, it's just testing. The fierce foes level design. Oh, that, yeah, like the difficult area. Well, you know, get good. I don't know.
Get good, Scrub. Too hard for you.
Just why? Well, you know, we wanted to have something challenging in the game. You know, it was just too easy. What can I say? It was too easy. You know, you have to also see that there are people like Dranoel.
A treat for the masochists.
And it's completely optional, so.
Indie game devs trying to not make their game the hardest thing someone will ever do.
Wait, you can double? Oh.
Okay, so speaking of double, let's add another modifier to this. In fact, I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna remove the other modifier, and I'm gonna add a new modifier, like the B modifier for the error platform. Hi, Unity's particle system. Welcome. Nice seeing you here. So the B modifier, you know, it's like the thing falls down, but you can use it twice. So you can get some extra height using this if you go quickly enough, because yeah, it falls down and drags you down with it.
What happened? My internet died for a second. I didn't get to see what like the modifier did.
So the modifier B is, I'm showing it right now.
Alright.
You have two platforms, but they fall down. Right, so, like, if I want to get rid of this bouncer, it's very easy. I can just, like, push him down like that.
Bye-bye!
Yeah. But, also, it's like, yeah, it always drags you down, so you have to play very quickly, you know? It's like, there's always a positive side and a more difficult side to the modifiers.
Wait, does that mean you can just, like, no-clip through things?
With the error platform, yes, but you are like getting dragged until you hit the next floor.
Huh.
Oops, I kind of misjudged where that sniper would be. But yeah, that's the other modifier. And it's challenging to play with, but I think it's quite fun to play with as well. You have to react very quickly, but you can reach further distances or heights. So yeah, that's kind of the second one.
I feel like this is definitely better than the default one.
Yeah,
the default one is already fast, and so like this one is also pretty similar in speed.
Yeah, so right now, like, I have turned off the A modifier. But if you have both of these on, then an interesting combination happens. And
the one where it slows down?
Yeah, exactly. Because that also slows down the falling speed.
Oh.
Right? And it still closes instantly, so it has a downside again with the instant close, because now I cannot use it to push down the bouncer as far, because yeah, it just disappears because I'm not touching it anymore. So that's kind of the other side of it.
If you didn't have the slow down, it would still remain there?
Yeah, it would remain there until the mouse closes it, normally. But now it's because I'm not touching it anymore. It's different.
Oh, went through the tile.
Yeah, there's sometimes some rendering order shenanigans, because certain things are rendered in front of Glitcheon, but Glitcheon needs to be rendered in front of the platform, because Glitcheon stands on the kind of separation between the top part of the thing and the main thing of the thing. God, I'm saying thing too much.
Very technical explanation.
Yeah. So that means that things that are rendered in front of Glitcheon are also going to be rendered in front of the platform, but sometimes you don't want that, and it's yeah, if someone has an idea how to solve that, tell me, because it's kind of because see, like this thing here needs to be rendered in front of Glitcheon because you can kind of bump your head into it, and it's like you can disappear underneath it a little bit. But then if we
Why don't you detect
use
if
it
it's
here.
above or below the tile?
I've actually done a script for this one here, because you can see like here it's on top of you and here it's below you, but the script is not applied to everything yet. And sometimes that script can also cause some issues when, for example, on this platform, when something stands on it, then I go below it and the platform is in the render layer above me, then the thing is sometimes like behind the platform, and that's also not desired. So then the thing also would have to be linked to the platform and change the layer with it, and it's a bunch of complications, you know, like it's still work in progress, that part. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Is
also,
there such thing as like layer grouping? Like, could you make a folder and then move everything?
yeah, there are layer groups, kind of, but you have to assign it to individual objects. So, yeah.
Oh,
Speedrunners will love this game. We already have a couple of speedrunners who are really good at the game, and yeah, I think it works very well for speedrunning indeed. Bim says, I must have missed it. Are these modifiers difficulty scaling or something you can find? Something you can find. You can find it and then you can activate it and deactivate it if you want to. And they always have
Mix
like
and
a
mash.
positive side to them
So
and a negative side to them.
you can just use them anywhere. Well, that's
yeah.
gonna be fun to break the game like that.
Well, then you also a new thing, by the way, that I added is these one-way platforms. And here we also have a design problem again, because you cannot jump down, because when I press down, of course I spawn this error platform, and we have to figure out how you get back down these things. If someone has ideas, let me know, because I'm kind of out of ideas at this point. For this
Wait, why
one.
don't you just rebind the key for placing the windows?
Yeah, I mean I could, but we don't really
Or
want to
you
have
make
like
it so
a
you
duck
press
action.
another button.
Yeah, you would have to press another button, I guess, but which button? Like, maybe there's some kind
I
of
don't
like
know, like
action
shift?
button.
You
Yeah,
just
shift maybe.
have to for spawning the windows, you check if if the key is being pressed and then held for going down, but that would get clunky because
Yeah.
the windows would
I
have
was
some
also
kind of delay.
thinking these, they drag you down with them, right? What if you needed this modifier where they fall to get dragged down through these things, and it's another
Yeah, that's a
gating
good idea.
opportunity. So maybe that would be cool.
It will automatically drag you down through that platform.
Yeah, but only if you have this active, so you
Yeah.
need it for that. Could be another way to kind of add some extra gating. Anyway,
And replayability of previous
yeah,
levels.
exactly. You can play it in a different way. Anyway, so that's the two modifiers here combined. I'm gonna remove both of them to
Nerf.
just show you
Get
the.
nerfed.
Yeah, I'm gonna nerf us again to just show you the C modifier, because this one's really fun and I want to show it on its own first.
Wait, did you show us the other one on its own, the B?
Yeah, I did. It's just like falling faster, right? The game looks like it has a lot of bugs. Probably should fix that. Yeah, I don't know. What can I say? Our programmer is kind of slacking off all day. Okay, so yeah, so this is
Big! Oh no!
it's
It
an
becomes
ad and a error platform at the same time. So but it's wider.
Wiggly guy.
So
That's evil.
it's significantly wider than the other one, and you can reach further places like that. And of course that
Scary
also
guys.
combines with the other things. And I'm just gonna show
Wouldn't it be cool if
this with the falling platforms now.
Wait, so how many
Wouldn't it
different
be cool if,
combinations?
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
well, there are 3, and you can combine it in any way, right? So I guess that's.
So you have 9 different outcomes?
Is
Or
that the case?
can you have more than 2 at a time?
Yeah, you can have all 3. You can have only 2. You can have every single one of the individual ones. You can have none.
Oh yeah.
So
So that'd be 9 and then 10 and then.
wait, why is it 9? Why is it 9 in the first place? I thought it was like wait. So
No,
you have the zero.
wrong.
You have the 0 possibility. Then you have each one individually. That's 4 in combination. Then you have combinations of each 2. That's 3 added to it. So that's 7.
like 3 power-
That's
or
7, and then
3
you can have all of them active. So that's 8.
But what about?
Uh,
Never mind.
Wouldn't it be cool?
So you can combine them in 8 different ways. Is the answer for each ability, and then there will be 3 for each ability, and you can have the abilities. Yeah, the abilities also sometimes have some co-interactions between each other. So I guess it creates a lot of variety. Yeah, and this one is cool because then now you can get 2 of them, but that also of course means that you get 2 enemies now. And you can just generate a lot of these wiggly boys.
Wouldn't it be cool if like that type of platform like boosted you up? Just gave like the first one you spawn, just gave you an like an up boost.
Did it? I don't know. I don't really think it does.
Is the text
Oh, like-
speech still lagging?
But I'm jumping immediately so that I can get as much height as possible. So maybe that's what you saw. Like I'm trying to jump off of them immediately because they drag me down otherwise.
Maybe it was YouTube lag or something like that.
So many
And then
creatures.
let's just add the final one. Oh, what you already saw here is that the add platform also slows down the fall a little bit as an added bonus, I guess. And then we have
Wait a
the
second.
wait, no, this is C.
E.
I want A. A added to this is like they close immediately when you leave them, but they stay by themselves for longer, right? And they fall very slowly. But of course, this now means that I'm always having a trail of enemies behind me. Right, like... and with each platform that I kill an enemy with, I get a new one, so it's very exciting gameplay.
I can already imagine like someone trying to beat the game like this. It's just like a 100 episode YouTube series of complete suffering and screaming.
Yeah, but this
Don't
is
use the tool then.
this is very exciting to play the game like this.
Exactly, no, that's true. Wow.
Not like as a challenge, just because you hate yourself and you just, you know, don't need some more spice in your life.
Depression Edition.
Yeah, so I mean, those are the Aero Platform modifiers. And of course we have more, so because we have other abilities too.
Wow.
Let's quickly go into the add ones, because those also
How
work
many
pretty well.
modifiers do you plan to add?
3 for each ability.
Okay.
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 Yeah, it's always interesting with this
Alright.
text-to-speech
cool.
thing.
Noted.
It always sounds so strange. Okay, here.
I mean, so like
ads.
there are gonna be
You already
so
saw.
many modifiers. Like
You already saw how these ads worked, like normally, right? And now I have a modifier on them. Wait, by the way,
Whoa.
do I have this on right now? Yeah.
Modification.
So. Okay. So now.
Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one.
Oh.
So these just like if you're in the Discord voice chat and have YouTube muted, maybe deafen for a second and listen, because they have like an audio component to them.
Oh, okay, okay.
Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play.
Right.
so
So basically this is not entirely finished yet, because it's like it still needs assets, right? These are all placeholders. but basically this tries to annoy you as much as possible and distract you. But it lasts for longer, so like it lasts for a really long time. If you're having trouble with the fast removal of these, then you can have this modifier active. And we were thinking maybe there can also be...
if you actually click on the ads.
That would be funny. Yeah, maybe we should consider that. Of course, this means that people who play with controller cannot really access the Easter egg. But as just a little harmless Easter egg, I guess it's fine.
Good.
Redirect them directly to just an actual just Google page filled with ads. Make a lot of money.
First one.
That's how we'll sell our NFTs, right?
Yeah, you just send them to the Glitcheon NFT store.
Yeah. So right now what you're hearing is like there's a voice line on it as well that plays continuously. If I step on it again, then the thing starts playing where it left off. And what we want to do there is like just play some kind of weird like radio advertisements and so on, like that are really strange, loud and annoying, and maybe have some music that clashes with the music of the game.
It
And
reminds me of like the SCP that just says Erk.
Buy one for the
Just-
price of two.
It's just like YouTube, like YouTube stream music, just dun 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 dun.
yeah. So
Can I
That
make some
type of.
So yeah, I think it will be very fun, and we will probably do another stream of just making fun advertisements for these, like audio advertisements that can be played. Like I want to have a custom one for each different type of ad. So for each graphic there will be a custom audio clip as well that is kind of like... Hopefully we'll think of some funny things to say. One thing...
Can the fans make some too?
Sorry?
Like the fans, if people can make
Can the
some.
fans make
Oh,
some too?
I see. We'll have to see about like the rights and like legal side of things. That's
Legal.
always it's always the thing, right? If you have someone else making something for your game, then they need to give you the full rights to use it and so on, right? And
Don't worry, it's only legal trouble.
it's only legal trouble. Yeah, of course we would have to.
I'm not gonna sue you. I swear, I'm not gonna use this as a loophole to sue you and steal all your money.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. That's you basically need to set up a contract for like that says this, and then you can do it. So you would have to sign a
Wow.
contract, and you would have to be an adult. Otherwise, your parents would have to sign the contract. I know this. I know this because Jonas Tyrola went through this exact trouble with his
yeah,
localization. So we want to avoid having this
I had
problem.
to, like beg my parents to sign in the translation contract.
Exactly.
And like, yeah, I can't wait to go to my parents. Mom, Dad, look, I had to send this image to a guy in Germany. Pretty please, pretty please.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's kind of weird like that. I'm just building here a little bit.
It's harmless.
Do the ads snap to anything, or are they just kind of free floating?
Right now, I'm just dragging them in, but I can make them aligned with the grid. I'm just not bothering at the moment.
Ah, yes.
Um,
Yes.
I'm just placing a few so I can show you something. Let me see here. I want a platform, and
Can
I
they
want
clip
the
into the wall?
platform here, I guess. So, okay, I've built a little obstacle course here for myself. So now you can see there are like different ads. Oh, can I jump high enough? Yeah.
It's so funny.
Second placeholder voice.
This ad. Are you wall climb?
Man,
So-
this game is just like something else.
Yeah. Okay.
Can the arrow platforms clip into the wall?
Okay, I cannot actually go that high, but oh my god, the audio is already so annoying when you have this active. So what I'm gonna do...
Imagine watching
Yes.
the stream with audio.
Wait, can't people just like bypass like the entire point of it being annoying by just muting the game.
Yes, but there will also be
And
more
just get
visual
on.
distractions. You can mute the game,
That's
of
no
course,
fun.
but
What?
that's more like the audio is more like for fun, right? And then there's there will be like pop-ups that kind of obscure your view, so that it's also harder to see when you're on
the
this.
player?
I wonder
In front
if
of the
there's,
player,
like,
yes.
A way to check.
In front of the player.
I wonder if there is like a way to check the Windows mixer audio of your app, so you can just like tell them, "Ha, no," and then just spam even more graphic stuff, so they kinda have to put it on.
Oh, oh yeah. If I checked the Windows audio loudness, yeah, maybe maybe then give them more visual distractions.
I hope there is a way to do that because
Maybe.
that would be fun.
Yeah, maybe that would be funny as well. Yeah. Okay, so let's just see here. We have the open duration, long despawn time. We need the open duration. I want to turn that off quickly because I want to go in here and show you the other modifiers that we have for the ads. So that was number 1, or like A, and then we're gonna do B now. B is pretty simple. It's just another way of gating off the player in a way. So you see this thing here? That's now also an ad. It was a solid block before, but now it's an ad. So this means that this opens like the ads do. Oh my god, the chaos.
So the modifiers for the ads are not the ones for the player, or like can the player turn them on and off as well?
The player will be able to turn them off when they have them. So you can go into a little quick equip menu basically, and then like press a few buttons to turn things on and off. So you can combine them as you wish. We don't have that menu yet. That's why I have to go into the editor every time. But we will have that menu in the full game. But yeah, so these then turn into this ad stuff, which can make some sections trickier, but also some sections possible. Like when there's a one that would be, let's see, it would be like covering the whole place and would be like a wall that blocks you off. Then you wouldn't be able to go through unless you have the ability. And the graphic here is, of course, it's a placeholder graphic, not even work in progress. It's just, I just took some graphic from the project and just put it on there. I will make this prettier in the future. But yeah, so that's the B modifier. And C is really fun. Let me show you C. C. I will show you C so you can see it. Haha. Yes. Okay.
Oh my god, that was the best fun I have ever heard.
Wow.
Comedic genius.
I'm gonna use my eyeballs.
So
Whoa,
now,
you just floated in them. They're like water.
yeah, they are like water, but only if you enter from the side, and then they spawn.
This side?
Yeah, wait. Like, let me go on it from top. You can land on it; it's solid. But if you enter from the side or from the floor, from the bottom, then
Oh, okay. Also,
yeah.
Actually communicate that without it like getting confusing, without having to like explain like with text to the player.
I think we'll just let
Make
the
the
player experience it with level design. So you can have an ad that is kind of like you in the room where you get it. You need it to get out of it again, basically.
Oh, okay.
Right? We can
you
set
can have
something
it,
up
like,
where you have
at the-
something like this where you have to go up like that. Right?
yeah,
I
like
think there are ways to
you're
explain
climbing a tower and you need that to go up.
it. Yeah.
I can already imagine someone not figuring that out, and then when they figure it out, they feel so stupid.
Yeah, we have to be
This game
smart
is
with our
just
level
like-
design there, of course.
The game is just like evil. This game is evil. In a
What?
fun way.
Mad. These water boosts are so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to
Yeah.
play with, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's so.
Oh my god. And the chaos is just Like sometimes it gets really out of control when you are in these flying sequences because they always instantly spawn enemies when you get out. And then you have to act quick and avoid the new enemies that are all spawning. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Is there also like a new death effect when they die? Because I feel like I haven't seen that.
When the player dies?
No, when the enemies die, they have like...
Every enemy
Like
has a
glitch
unique effect, and the virus enemies, they have this glitchy thing.
Yeah,
So
I
like
had to wait for the stream to,
it's,
you know,
yeah,
catch up with the present.
yeah. So you
traveling.
also see that the sniper there had a different effect.
Alright.
Right, like it's got this cross.
Oh, like
yeah.
the explosion is like the eye. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. I want to pet the sniper. I want to pet it. I want it to.
I think it will explode in your face if you try to pet it.
I want to have my own little sniper, and just feed it and live with it, and then one day it just explodes, and that's it.
Kaboom!
Yeah.
Very short life cycle.
Very short life cycle indeed. Okay, so that's the ad ones. So yeah, interesting combinations possible here also, where you have the solid blocks, you have the longer duration, you have the sideways things, and now I'm gonna show off the glitch pulse ones. I still have some feedback on those, like for River to like improve it, but I'm going to show you the current state anyway, because why not?
I haven't been paying
Yes,
attention.
yes.
What's happening?
Show us your
What's happening? I'm showing the modifiers in the game, the modifiers for each ability, and now
Okay.
we've looked at the add modifiers for the add block ability, and then now we're looking at the glitch pulse modifiers. That's the next one. So the glitch pulse A modifier is, so like regularly you push enemies away with the glitch pulse, right? With the A modifier that changes.
Can you destroy them?
No, but you don't push them away as far anymore, but for that you stun them. So now this one won't attack me.
You
Right.
get to have a friend!
Yeah, friend. Until it's unstunned and then it attacks you again. So it just like is stunned for a while, and we still need an effect for that and all that stuff, of course. But yeah, so
Yes.
like that's basically how that works. It's a little change to what you can do with it. And on
Can
top
you
of
do it
that,
while it's stuck?
the stunning we are thinking can also be used to turn off various other things in the level. Like
the lights.
some kind of electronics that are in your way, maybe, you know, like, or something that shuts, like holds the door shut, and when you stun it, then the door opens for a duration and so on. So that's kind of
Short circuit things.
exactly. It's all playing along with that kind of like glitch buggy theme, you know. And then we have number B. Nice number, I know.
Number B.
Yes, exactly. We have number B.
B.
Okay.
You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 B. 6,
Yeah, we
7,
have-
8, 9.
Exactly. That's how it goes. Have you not paid attention in school?
Yeah, I have to relearn everything.
Everything. Literally everything. Okay,
That's
so
why
B is like you push downwards with the thing, and you push yourself
So you
up
have
as a
more
result. Yeah, you can get height with this.
Oh,
So now I can.
What if the angle was more extreme? So you're more vertical.
Yeah, maybe we have already pushed it to be more extreme than it used to be, but maybe you're right. Maybe it needs to be even more extreme to feel more distinct.
what if you straight up just make the player go the opposite side?
I think that's not very transformative in a way, because like you can just turn around, right, to do the same effect basically. So I think like if it goes the opposite side, it's not very like it doesn't change it enough.
Oh, you mean like? Oh, I see.
What
Yeah.
Cool pushing up was what I was missing. Yeah, now you have it. And one thing, like if you want the push up to be more extreme, then you can add in the relative force again. So that's like the stuff that is supposed to make it more like in the demo again. And I'm just gonna add that
Oh, depending on how fast you are moving.
Yeah, so and that also acts upon the vertical distance, right? So if I'm falling already, then I'm just flying higher. So now it depends on, right? And I can just kind of like fly up like this. And yeah, now I can basically
Overpowered.
I can basically just fly.
The Glitcheon
Is it taking
equivalent.
the velocity, right?
Yeah, it's taking your current velocity and multiplying it by a factor and then inverting it.
The Glitcheon equivalent.
But that also
of
means
the-
that while I'm rising up with these things, for example, if I can play the game, while I'm rising up with these ads,
Why don't you change your down move so it's not spawning them all the time?
it's not as fun.
But you're trying to show something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you cannot neglect the fun for just showing something, you know? Like that's not why I'm a game dev. I wanna have fun, right? So no, the real
Yeah,
reason is that I'm
like-
just too lazy to change it back right now.
I like the idea of like you and like GDC or something like that, just showing off some like back
This is why you need
and just
GUI.
no, they have to be there. Okay, no, I'm not dying because yes, I want to die. Thank you.
Yes, I
It's
want
like
to die.
40 minutes-
I probably won't include yes, I want to die in my presentation, but good suggestion.
40 minutes of the same stuff.
I think people will be a little concerned if you include yes, I want to die in your presentation. Okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like if you're being pushed up very fast with these things and then you hit that, then it also pushes you
even
down.
higher?
No, it pushes you down, right? Because it's the opposite of your
Oh.
movement direction. So yeah, so that's the modifiers that we have so far for the abilities that we have so far. But of course, there will be more abilities in the final game. And they will also have 3 modifiers each. So yeah, we will see how many abilities there
Wait,
will be. I'm not going
so
to reveal
you
that
can,
yet
like-
because we're not done planning. But
You can like
yeah,
switch them like the idea is that like you can switch them like whenever you want.
yeah.
So how, like is there gonna be like a menu? Like, how
yeah,
is that-
you will have like a quick select menu where you press a button and then the
Alright.
menu opens and then you can just quickly tap through the things and then select the ones that you want to have active and deselect the ones that you want to have deactivated.
Or maybe
Can't wait
instead
for
of
Storm
anywhere you
to
can change the modifiers, you have to go to like a computer station or something to change them.
I mean, maybe, but
I
that could be
mean-
very annoying, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like, if you have a gating thing and you need to have a modifier active to get through that gate, and then you don't have it active at the moment, then you have to backtrack to a thing just to use it again. So we want to like make the hurdle for changing them as low as possible, so that
I see.
that you can quickly
I think
go
it
through
would
the
probably
world.
be a
that
good
way.
idea to just at least like make sure you can only change that while you're in the ground, because if someone starts to like change them mid-air, we're gonna get like you're gonna break the game, I guess, way too much. But it will probably also be really fun. So I guess it just like a game design choice you'll have.
Or maybe it's just a cooldown, so you can't like switch them non-stop.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's a problem. If it's without a cooldown, then yes, I will add it. But if that's not a problem,
Yeah.
right?
It
Like
just kinda depends.
I don't really foresee right now how it's a problem at the moment. So maybe we won't do it until we see that there's an issue with it, you know? Like limit it. We won't limit it until we see that there's an exploit. and then we need to see how to tackle that. But I think we shouldn't do that prematurely because, yeah, we want to make the hurdle for using these things as low as possible, but at as high as necessary, basically.
I have an actual question about the whole game. Is there like any feature that was just actually just a bug that showed up and you just kept it in because it fit?
Actually, I can tell you of one thing that I'm considering keeping in right now. You know these one-way platforms, right? See how I can't quite jump high enough at the moment without using an arrow platform? But what you can do is you can kind of, like when they're overlapping with you, you can kind of jump again. And that's an unintended feature, kind of. But I kind of like it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like it's probably just like it works as a speedrun tactic. That's for sure.
Wait, let me.
Like, yeah, that's cool. Just.
But yeah, that's kind of a thing that was actually unintended right now, and I'm not sure if we're gonna keep it like this, but I kind of like it because it makes it easier to get up these things if you're high enough, and you already have feedback because it thinks that you're landing on the platform already because of how our grounded raycast works. It's basically from the middle of the player to the bottom, and because the middle is now overlapping with the platform, it thinks, oh, you're on the ground, okay. You know, and then so you can jump. So
I mean, I could see that like being like pretty cool, just as like a mechanic that you're never told about and you don't really need, but it can make you faster and just make your gameplay smoother. Just like something that someone will find and just feel like a genius for finding, which is probably enough.
yeah, I think probably we wouldn't explain it, and you wouldn't need it to complete the game. It would just make it a little easier. That's how I'm thinking about it as well. We'll see if we keep it. We'll see. We still have to figure some things out, of course.
I mean the keep it in gang.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be voting for the bug.
Oh, that was an interesting bug, by the way. If you're dragged into a hazard with these, then
Oh.
then they keep
Alright,
dragging
maybe
you
that's
in the death sequence. It's really funny. But I don't care because we're gonna change how the hazards work. We're gonna change it so that you're not completely dead, but you're being just reset to the latest solid ground that you stood on, and you're getting some health penalty for it, so that they're not quite as extreme, and you don't have so many setbacks.
What about the ones that like completely cover the ground, though?
Yeah, you would be set back to the
You
latest
could probably
solid
have,
ground,
like,
right?
you
Like,
could probably have like some practice mode for speedrunners where you just don't lose the lives. That could be cool just for practicing speedrunning.
look at these moves,
I
so
want to
funny.
make an ad, but also legal things. Crazy.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God,
mean,
that's like
so far
I
for the
already
demo
made 3
we've just always done it, right? But now for the full game, since it's gonna be a commercial product, we have to kind of cover our asses a little bit. Yeah, so that just makes it a little more complicated. We'll probably, for
only
these
legal
kind of
to have a real
collaborations, set up a boilerplate contract that is like just kind of
1-5
saying that you cannot like make money from the things that you put into our game, and you are giving us the full rights to use it, yada yada yada, you know, that kind of stuff, just so that whenever we set up something like that, and then gladly then we can do collaborations.
Can I sign that?
Yes. Smile face.
oh yeah, that oh yeah, I'm ruining your game.
Perks
I'll
of
make sure your
being
game
an
is awful.
So King Owl meanwhile
contract,
said,
I
make
sell my
people
soul, let me
suffer,
make
hard equals good game design, tedious equals perfect games. I think you have a different game design philosophy than me. Though thinking about the very hard secret area in the demo, maybe it's not that different after all. And Bim says, man, your levels are going to be so wild with the amount of movement variety available. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Technically, I'm not our level designer, right? I'm more like the artist and audio guy. And our level designer, Barnacle, I hope that he will make some really kick-ass levels with the abilities that we give. We're also currently ideating some things for like other varieties, things that we can put in the levels. But I cannot reveal any of that yet because, of course, we haven't decided what we're going to do with that yet. But Barnacle is coming up with a lot of really cool ideas.
Yay, spoilers.
Yeah.
I think the thing I'm most waiting for is just like seeing how other places in the game will look like, because something that I really like about the upside is like that AI generated look, and just like I'm really curious to see how other places will look, sound and play.
There will definitely be more of that as well. Hey,
I'm just
Blender Monkey, welcome. Yeah, there will be. Yeah,
okay,
just
join the
someone
chat.
joined the YouTube chat and reading that in
Yeah.
parallel. So
did
Hi,
say
Black
hello.
Monkey. Hi, hello. How you doing?
what you said.
Welcome to my stream.
Yeah, it's Armaxton's stream, by the way. I'm just kidnapping it. So the thing you said with the different
He's
looks for
holding me
different
hostage.
areas. You're not supposed to say that. One more night in the cellar for you. So
What do you mean?
okay.
He's not holding me hostage.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, that's
I am free.
Crisis averted. Okay, so the
In
next
his basement.
you're free in my basement. The next thing I wanted to say is like, yes, there will be, unlike in the demo, the different areas will have different tile sets, or at least that's my plan, to make different tile
Yes.
sets that have different looks. So
Many
they also have
variety.
some, variety, exactly. And
Red
also the
theme.
glitch theming of each area should be a little more consistent then, because here it's
Right.
like all over the place. They are just, rainbow, but I want to make something that is like a little more aesthetically pleasing for other areas where the glitches are
Or what
also
about
part
at
of
the
the
end
color
it
scheme and
becomes
so on.
so colorful?
I was
All of
like
them.
wondering, do you have like any plans on how you will handle boss fights? Like what style of boss fights?
That is an interesting question, because that is a question that we're
Multi-boss.
asking ourselves as well, because we don't really want to make a combat focused game. Like we
Could
just
be
feel
in
like
shape.
I mean,
we just feel like we don't want
Usually-
to have something that focuses on like killing and so on that much.
Then don't have a boss.
But we still want to have kind of boss-like challenges, right? Like ultimate
Yeah.
challenges. And we want to
I mean,
still
you could
couple
have
that to
like-
entities. So we still have to figure out, like maybe there will be more like survival sections, or maybe some chase sections like an Ori.
Yeah.
We'll see.
yeah, that would make sense. Like something like maybe like
Tetris.
I'm not gonna like bet on it because it's probably hard to make, but like something like a section where you're like in a cylinder shaped level, and there's like a thing in the middle trying to get you, and you just like have to get through the cylinder like level, but it's probably hard to make, so I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we still need to figure out, but I'm sure we'll come up with some ideas. Also, like, who are the bosses gonna be and so on? That's another question, right?
Like corporate people.
Yeah, maybe the people from Don't Get
Monkey.
the Job. They could be the
Right.
bosses of this
Crossover
game.
moment.
That would be funny, I think. I think I would like
Hooray.
that.
What
Yeah, you
okay,
can
I didn't-
you can fight
Yeah,
Greg
yeah,
at some
that's what
point.
Glitcheon said. What Glitcheon said,
The
yeah.
characters from Don't Get the Job could be bosses in this game.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right.
That could be quite funny. Like if you fight Greg, or maybe you have to survive. Greg gives a very boring long speech about cooking or something like that, and you have to just survive. I don't know.
What if one of the boss fights is just like a game of Don't Get the Job?
Maybe.
Survive
The
the
Greg resignation.
Yeah.
I
I
tried.
mean, Greta could also be a very classic boss, right? Very typical boss character. Angelo would also be really funny.
Oh, I get it. A boss, like a work.
Yeah,
Boss. Wow.
it's
That
a
is
boss
like
and a
a
boss at the
pun.
same time. Exactly. Crazy. Okay, well, that's all the modifiers that we have. So
The final boss is you.
let's see. How long have we been streaming so far? We started
It says-
17. We've streamed for 1 hour, and I've just been showing things. I've not really been making anything. So
Exactly.
1 hour already?
my
wow.
goal for this stream, yeah, it was really entertaining with you. I was also surprised how how fast the time went by. But yeah, my goal for the stream was to get one section of this test level done where I just focus on the era platform and its modifiers. So just kind of like how high can I jump with one era
Oh,
platform.
like demonstrations.
Yeah, just kind of like setting up the distances, setting up how you can gate people off and so on in various sections of the game, so that you can say like, oh, for this one you require to have modifier B, and for this one you
Yes,
require
yes.
to have modifier A, and so on. Joe Trocken says, what you showed was great. Thank you very much. New friend of the channel here. Hello. And King Owl
wants you
said
to
maybe
confirm
a
that Greg is the
boring
final boss.
robo slime boss, because who doesn't love slime bosses? Yeah, you're on a roll here with your ideas, King Owl. I don't
I copyrighted that. No, that's
I don't
mine,
even
that's
know how
mine.
to contain the awasomeness of your ideas. Bim
I
It's
says,
supposed to be a
copyrighted
boring
Greg is the
Can't
final
boss.
boss.
wow,
How
you
can
managed to
your
talk
boss be
at the
boss?
same time as Armaxton, and now I didn't understand
Oh.
anything.
Yeah, we're all talking on top of each other.
I trademark slime bosses and slime protagonist and anything slime related. You can't have it. It's mine.
Oh.
I will sue you.
I trademark suing people. What are you gonna do now?
Oh no! I'm screwed. What will I do?
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
What is
confirm
this
Greg is the
like
final
door
boss.
opening look? What is that when you click on the platform?
what? What do you
Like
mean?
when you just moved the platform.
Huh?
And then there
Oh,
was
that.
like a quarter of a circle.
This thing, that's because it's one-way platforms, and that's how the Unity gizmo for one-way platforms looks like. Yeah, so Bim said a boss could be avoiding a corporate data harvesting AI trying to steal your identity. Yeah, cool idea for the theming, of course. Like, I definitely want to have some kind of like theming of this sort within this game. Yeah. And King Owl said, just pay me 3 yen buck per year and I will stop being this awesome. Yeah, we can talk about it. Come to my office after the stream and we'll figure out the details. Okay.
Wait. Oh, we have to figure out where the Yan office is so we can read it and steal
Oh no.
the secret
Then
Glitcheon information.
Then the line of I leaked my home address online and this was not a good idea song gets real.
The one with
I-
letting you help me escape from his
I
basement.
actually leaked my home address on a group chat once because I shared a thing I bought on like Amazon and
Oh.
forgot to censor out.
Right. Okay.
Rip.
Send.
Send.
No, that's not gonna give you my
Okay. I don't know why you wanted
like-
Armaxton. Okay. Yeah, let's start building, I think. I'm gonna keep the beginning here the same.
Yeah.
And now we need to figure out kind of like what the height for like a normal jump is like without having any modifiers or any abilities at all. So
Do you have like a measuring stick or any form of
we have
increment?
the grid here in the background. And we
yes.
can use that to see how many blocks, right? One part of our pre-production was that we made sure that everything, or we're still kind of in the process of that, but we're pretty far with it now, that everything is kind of arranged in this grid because for the demo that
Very
wasn't the
nice.
case, and level design was a huge
Oh.
pain.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wait, so Unity doesn't let you like make custom like grid size and doesn't snap it?
Yeah, no,
Like, you
in
can't
the
do
demo
that?
nothing snaps. In the demo it's all just hand placed.
Oh my god.
That's what I mean. It was horrible.
No.
I would have.
Barnacle suffered
Never
so
allowed
much.
That's like what the horrors are made of.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem that the demo had, or one of the problems, and we're just now kind of figuring out how to make this better. Oh, well, this is not the right platform. We need the one that has a little bit of a thing at the bottom.
Thickness.
Yeah, because this one is, that's the thing for the grid, because this has this extra thing that fills out the bottom of the grid here. Okay, I think you will be
You're
able to
using
jump
the
on this.
New tile thing that you made that was lighting from all directions or something.
Oh yeah. Well, you can see this here. Here, these
Well, I
are
don't really have. I
flipped
don't remember
around.
the-
So like that's a bottom piece. That's a bottom piece in the other direction, right? And you can see that the light is always coming from this direction. That was kind of the purpose of that. Before, what we did, we were just like taking this and
And
then
rotating it.
like going minus or minus, you know, and then the lighting was off and everything was horrible. So now I fixed this. Okay, let's quickly do a play here.
All you did was just make. Oh right, you're seeing how tall.
Yeah. Can I jump this is the question. Can I jump this without
your
using the era
computer's
platform?
slow.
I can
Oh,
jump
never
this.
mind.
This feels like the perfect height for a very easy to reach.
So you are 1 block tall jump.
I am, I think.
Yeah,
The grid.
4x4 on the grid.
It's
I believe.
like a, well, you know, like it's going from here
Or
to
2 by
here,
2,
and
I
that's
meant.
like
Oh,
2 of
right.
these tiny blocks. So it's like one of
Is Yang a
these
measuring
things.
system?
That's the Yan measuring system, I guess. Yes. What we can try
Yard meters.
right now, just to see what happens if we drag it up by one of the tiny
Meters.
blocks, if this still works. Yeah, this is too tall already. This is too tall.
Yeah.
What? You're too small.
Small
Grow legs
boy,
or something.
grow legs.
Glitcheon, no.
Oh, can you imagine Glitcheon with legs growing out of the side and then like crawling up the
Oh,
walls
no.
like a spider?
Curse.
I can make that.
I mean,
But they're not
It-
like
it-
robot
it-
legs, they're like human legs, like naked
Yeah,
human
that was
legs.
What I was. Yeah. Yeah.
the little man in the screen is just an actual man.
I'll do that.
Yeah, it's like an actual man who is inside there. It's like photorealistic. Big hairy ones, hairy legs, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh yes. That's gonna be very sexy.
Hold on, I'll do that right now.
Yes, please make an image of that. Make fan art. I'll tweet it.
Oh god.
I mean, I was kind of thinking of doing that as well.
Yeah,
making it, but then I'm
It's a
like,
contest. It's a
Yeah.
contest, people. Who gets the best
No, I
Glitcheon
don't
with
want
hairy
it to be a
legs?
Everyone just the Discord channel is all flooded with Glitcheon with hairy legs.
Who makes the best one?
Why?
I will give you a
Hairy
ranking
legs
and
will be the
like
first banner I make.
and I'll tweet about you. Yes. Let's go.
Curse.
No, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now
Awesome.
on my phone.
Oh yeah.
Shaving ad
worth it
of
for that thing.
Glitcheon. That would
Shaving ad. Okay, yeah, this is way too good. This is such awesome content. Okay, right, so that's fine. This is the normal jump height. Let's just have another platform. We will just have. Wait, I need this platform here. We'll have another one of these.
Platform.
1 point.
How do you find
platform.
anything in anywhere? Like, you have so much stuff.
Yeah, this is actually, it's difficult to organize everything. And honestly, at this point, we haven't organized it very well because, as you can see, I'm still in the Glitcheon demo folder because we haven't migrated this fully yet. The thing is, of course, this is, like a lot of this is legacy from the demo still, and we need to like do a week of just like migrating things over so that everything is in the right folders and so on. Because in this also still the old demo levels and so on are all in this project, but they're all mangled up now because we changed everything to fit with the grid. But there's like
so they're all like
yeah, it's weird.
shifted or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. They're shifted or whatever.
Can someone like send me any image of Glitcheon? Just
Yeah, wait, I can do that. Hold on.
Isn't there like the template where people put their face in
general
it?
reason.
Yeah, but that hasn't got the full body. Wait. I'm gonna send it to you.
Whoa.
Do you want one? Yeah, there's no reason for it, right? Do you want one from the front or from the side? I'm just gonna send you.
Front.
I'm just gonna send you both here.
I feel like I've seen the templates before.
Yeah,
Just yoink
they are also in our press kit, but I'm just gonna like here like a big drop of Glitcheons, and you can choose your favorite one.
We're choosing our Pokemon.
Oh, great.
The frontal one is also angry for some reason.
Angry.
Alright, just give me 5
He's pissed off.
minutes.
Okay.
Why is one of them
That's gonna be
smaller
great.
than the other one? But it's just like the
Yeah,
same
because it
stuff.
has the light. It's just Discord downscaling it, but it's just the light.
But they're like exactly the same.
What I am about to do to him. I'm about to
Genetic engineering, I can see it coming already. Okay. Imagine not having a Glitcheon with hairy legs, PNG, and calling yourself a Glitcheon fan. Yeah, I know, right, King Owl? That's like, truly, what are people even doing in
what
this?
I'm about to do.
This community is truly beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, I really like the front-facing one. That one has the most power.
It's gonna have a power stance.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
You know what? I'm just gonna do it. It's too late now anyway. We've already talked about this way too long.
Oh boy.
It has to be done.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm already
I'm already
on my phone.
getting giddy. Okay, so.
Sus. Are you drinking or something? Bad.
Okay, so let's see. So this is like too high to jump on, and then we'll have this one up here, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see about this.
That one looks way too far.
Does it look too far? You mean too high from here?
No, for like, are you using the down thing or no?
Yeah. Now I'm using it. So this is like the
okay.
first jump is. Yeah. What am I gonna do? Like it's just it's just one jump. I can also wait before I do this actually. You
But
gave
did
me
you want
a
to see
you
how
just gave
far
me a good
the normal
idea.
jump could be?
Yes, you're a genius. Exactly, that's what I meant. Yeah,
5 head moment.
yeah indeed. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how
Big
far
Brian.
we can jump. Pretty far. Like, it's actually surprising how far you can jump. You cannot jump very high, but you can jump pretty far because you move fairly quickly.
You on a wheel,
Okay,
baby.
so
got
no
wheels.
abilities, just jumping. Yeah, you can just about make this. You can abuse the coyote time a little bit as well. Then you can make it more easily. But yeah, you can make
What do
it
you
jump
mean,
like
Toyota?
this. Coyote time. So that's a term in game design for platformers where you can jump even if you're off the platform already. You see what I'm doing? And the reason for that is like the reason why it's called Coyote Time is because it's about the Roadrunner cartoon. You know, and it can still like stand in the air until it looks down. It's kind of like that idea.
Yeah, like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah. And that's why it's called Coyote Time.
Toyota doesn't sound like coyote.
Yeah, there's different pronunciations of the word. I always say coyote.
Oh,
So anyway, that's the coyote time, and you can abuse it, and like a little bit, right? Like if you really know about it. The reason for it being there is so that people don't say like, oh, but I pressed jump, you know, like when they jump a little too late and
it's
nothing
a
happens.
grace period.
Yeah, exactly. And this was too late. There I tried to jump too late, but it was really obvious that I was already trying to abuse it. And this was like, you can kind of see it in the jump trail, how far you can go off the edge.
Yes.
So this is how
Far.
far you can go with a normal jump, pretty easily. Maybe you can go one grid tile further. How many are is this now? Oh, see, this is already like one of the half pieces. So I guess technically, if you want to
jump
be
3 blocks,
Eh.
3.5 blocks.
Okay, wait,
Whoa, what is all this?
Glitcheon, you're gonna have to go away.
Oh, poor Glitcheon.
Yeah, the reason
No!
the reason for that was that I needed to move this, but the camera was in the way and I was selecting way too many things. So
See.
okay, let's see if we can still jump this. Yeah, just about. Yeah, you can jump this still. Okay, so the maximum
Alright.
jump length is
4 blocks.
4 block. Wait, no, this is not.
Yes.
Wait, this is not correct. It's like a half.
Oh.
Wait.
Wait. I did something wrong in my. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Did you just not move it?
No, I didn't move it far enough, or too little. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, too
There you
little.
go.
Now. Okay. Let's see this jump again. This is yeah. Now I cannot quite reach it anymore. But if I. Hey, okay, I pressed the button too late because I had a lag. It's not me, it's the game.
It's not you, it's the stream. Ah.
Stream.
I swear it's not me.
Okay, now, yeah, okay, you can still do this, but it's kind of challenging to do it now. So,
The maximum.
yeah,
is
that's
4
like,
blocks, just like.
that's
actually,
just the
no, not true.
maximum, but I think in level design we should cap it out at like 3
3.5.
or 3.5. Maybe I'll make a half tile that just kind of extends a little bit.
It could be like a
Official
little metal
renders
grate.
The official renders are going to good use. Yeah, really good use. Just
Is your movement calculated or in terms of distance or just velocity and force values? Yeah, it's velocity and force and stuff. Yeah. But of course, like, we tweaked it in a certain way that was supposed to like feel good for us. Okay. Oh my god! Oh, this is beautiful. I have to show this.
What?
Are
Did
you
the
are
legs
you
already get- Oh.
are you ready? Are you ready to see
Oh, I hate
Wait a
the
second,
bottom one.
to see true
I'll show
beauty?
you guys. I need to open it on YouTube. Give me a second. I want to see it.
Okay. We will show the first one by King Owl first. I think that's already
Make one.
so amazing. Just look at it. It's
I can't
it is
mute it.
it is so incredibly nice. Okay. True art. Let me open.
This one is at least. I can at least look
I
at this
mean-
one.
Okay,
I'm
let me
watching this video.
let me look at the next one. You ready? Are you ready? Oh, what a pretty boy. You know what I would find really cool if you like erased a little bit here so that it's got the rounding of the leg, you know, in front of it, of this front leg. You know what I mean? That would be so beautiful. You like
No, I can't really do that on phone. I did like the default image editor.
The bottom one is like the most cursed.
okay, yeah. Then we have actually this is like the power stance. This is the angry full frontal. With this one, like this, This looks like it's wearing like a Speedo underpant
diaper.
kind of.
That implies really bad things.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful what you made. Thank you very much for the fan art.
No problem.
I'm gonna tweet about this and we'll lose all our followers. Instantly just like drops to 0. Only I'm still following. Oh, where did you all go? It was just a joke.
Block me if you can't accept the truth.
King Owl said, it took me 20 years to complete this masterpiece. Yeah, I believe you. Like, how else would you be able to finish this? And then...
And it was only suggested today. What did you do? Go back in time? That's crazy.
And then King Owl also said, not hairy enough legs, very angry, 0 out of 10, not biased. Take that for what you want.
1 out of 10, IGN.
Yeah, imagine that walking towards you. I know, right? Truly the scariest
It's
moment.
just like that's how like he protects the territory. He just like goes near you, stands up, and just looks at you.
That's enough. Yeah, you're right. That's how it works. Okay, now let's see about this height here with the arrow platform. So we're gonna just see what's possible. So these are the basic jumps here, basic height, and basic maximum distance. Here we cannot reach. No matter what I try, I cannot reach.
You are too small.
Small boy Glitcheon. But of course, like, this is very easy, and this is too high. So let's figure out the maximum height. Okay, so this is the minimum height for... I have to go out of the way again.
Ah.
Okay, let's figure out the
Oh
maximum
yeah,
height
camera.
from here to there. I'm just gonna have one more right next to this. This is... Oh, something is strange about this weight. Oh, I see what's wrong. Yeah, we're covering half of the tile there. That's what caused the confusion. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'm just gonna have this thing here. And
Oh man.
and then
I'm gonna make it. Oh man.
what's happening in the background there?
I'm making the curse thing.
Oh no.
But first I'm gonna make... Actually, you'll see it when I do it. It's gonna be a surprise.
I'm slightly afraid. Okay, so
Could be.
oh no.
I'm making something even
God have
worse.
mercy on our souls.
No, never.
Okay, so let's see if we can still reach that with one arrow platform. So this one is like the minimum distance that you cannot reach anymore with normal jump. And this you can, yeah. Okay, this you can still reach. I would say like this is gonna... Hello.
Hello.
Who just joined? Oh, is that
the...
Rackle Games?
Yeah.
Hello, welcome
That
to
is
the
you.
stream.
That's crazy.
Cool to have you here. The developer of the Glitcheon language bot translator.
Yeah. I said it faster.
Yeah, you're too fast for me speedrunning the language.
I called your words. Yes.
Okay, by the way, this is already too high for a normal jump as well. If we try to reach it from here.
What did I miss?
What was that?
You missed first moment.
Curse?
But don't worry, there's part 2.
Jan, I'm sorry for what I did, and I hope you can forgive me.
Did you do something else now? Or what?
Seems like
Yeah, I hope we can still be friends after
After those images? Oh yeah, absolutely. I find them very attractive.
No, after this what I mean now.
Oh, okay, there's a new one. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Oh no, oh no.
I just I just hope it's not NSFW.
Oh, okay, why? That's
Someone.
Oh my god. The face. What is that face? Okay, okay, are you ready? Are you ready, guys? This is getting like this is getting a little bit hot for the stream. I hope I'm still not banned on YouTube for this, but
Pardon Twitch for an inappropriate content.
oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. What I like most about this is the facial expression though. That's the best part of it.
I think you can actually reach the lower platform with the pulse jump.
Ah yeah, with the so Rako, what we're doing right now is like we're pretending that we don't have the glitch pulse. And we're pretending to see like how far can I reach with the error platform and how far can I reach without the error platform, just so we can plan these things.
Oh, okay, that's different, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you'd need a speedrunner for that. I think speedrunners have some weird stuff.
Now we move this thing again. Yeah, of course. I mean, but I also need to develop, so we just want to kind of like get an idea of how far you can jump, how far you can jump with the error platform, and so on. This
That's cool, I guess.
is one too high for a normal jump. Let's see what it's like for this.
To make this testing level as an Easter egg in the full game.
I mean, maybe. Test level, like, I remember in, like, Oblivion, for example, and I think also in Skyrim, there were these test rooms where they just had all their items in chests and so on, and you could take every item in the game.
Wait. That's the Bethesda does that in every game. It's the developer room.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because they kept the developer rooms in the online games too. So people just like in Fallout 76, they just started like going
oh no.
and they started like stealing the best item, and they really just.
I think I heard the story before, and it was like really dumb. Everyone called them hackers, and they just landed on the top.
They really just couldn't find a way to ban them. So they just started banning people with powerful items, and it was a cluster fest.
Oh no!
It was just like.
Also love it.
I didn't even like. I knew there was a lot of there were a lot of problems with Fallout 76, but I didn't know about that one yet. That's hilarious. Okay, wait, guys! Oh my God, what is this? What are
we waiting? Oh right.
Oh my goodness! Oh my! That's like the final form. That's got to be the final form.
What's going on?
Oh no! No!
Oh my God! Decision to make an Undertale boss fight.
Oh yeah, with like these like Flowey, Omega Flowey.
It's my child.
It's your child. Yeah, it's beautiful, Armaxon. I really yeah, it's.
You're welcome.
You say that
how
with a worried
cute.
voice.
How cute your child is. Yes. Okay, so you can just about reach this if it's like one tile up and 3 over. Then you can just about reach it.
With a bat.
You want to hit it with
I
a
guess
bat.
my calculator and get that.
Wait.
URL.
I'm just back. I moved on for a second. How did they send a new Glitcheon leg?
So you can basically just move or like jump the square root of 10 distance, which is about 3 blocks.
Yeah, you can jump 3. You can jump like 4 blocks far if you really use the maximum amount of the jump. That's very hard. Like 4 blocks is kind of the absolute maximum.
That's logical because it's not a triangle. It's like some curves. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you also jump up, then it's like 3 blocks and 1 block up. if you don't use the arrow
Yeah.
platform. If you use the arrow platform, of course, you can go way
That
farther.
would mean something like 2 blocks and 2 blocks up. Would that be correct?
2 blocks and 2 blocks up, let's see. No, wait. No, the reason is, I can already tell you why you can't do that. The reason is, you can only jump 1 block high. Without the arrow platform.
Oh. Well, that's special.
That's
What about
already
like
your max jump
2
height.
blocks and 1.5 or something?
Yeah, but we don't want to go with half blocks, and the reason is that we want to keep everything on the grid so that we don't get into some kind of level design troubles where it's like really hard to align things.
Well, I think
Legal
like
trouble.
I told you before to like make this grid stuff, and the Barnacle said we don't want that to make the game more freely designed and stuff. And just like like after a bunch of months, you went like, okay, we are making grids, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, like what was that about? I don't remember. I don't exactly remember.
I mean, like one day I was speaking about make the game using grids so it would be easier.
Ah, yeah.
And then you told me grids would affect the level design and make it more limited and stuff.
Yeah.
And just a bunch of months later, you went, okay, we are using grids.
Yeah, so like it's a little bit different because we're not using a tile map. We experimented with that and we find that it's too limiting.
Without a tile map, it would be a grid.
Yeah,
anyway.
but it's still like we are aligning everything on a grid now, so that it's not like you don't have to like drag things in and pixel perfect like measure things and so on.
Oh yeah, but this means you can still actually make stuff off grid, like if you want.
Yeah, we can still do it.
later.
That's the thing. Like if we really need it for a certain jump, then we can still bend our rules a little bit, and I think having that freedom is really nice.
Yeah.
But in
The
general, we
only
want to
thing
keep
I'm
with the
waiting
grid
for
now.
that you
On cheater.
laboratory place easier. Like with this grid upgrade, you make the laboratory a little bit easier.
We're not gonna have the
Because I
exact
think
same level as
the-
the laboratory in the
Really
full
OP,
game.
It's like really harder than usual. I don't think it's supposed to be that hard.
I mean, the laboratory is supposed to be extremely hard because it's just a bonus for the very skilled players. But
Yeah, but I
we
think
won't have
only
this
for
exact
speedrunners,
level in
like
the...
that. I think you need like a corner boost to get to it.
Mhm,
Because
yep.
I've tried the regular way. Like,
Yeah, you need to
100
do
times
this
doesn't
this thing where you corner boost like this. Yeah, you need to do it in one part of it.
Actually, I never managed to do corner boost.
You just have to press glitch pulse at the right moment when you're on a corner. Then you go up like this. Legs and arms, full ability. Ah, so nice. Cool sketch actually. This doesn't look so cursed because it's all like in a nice cartoony style.
This
I
seems
think
like
I'm gonna
adventure.
actually draw that because I actually kinda like how that turned out. I think I'm gonna probably try to draw that once I'm done with the other drawing. So I can just draw Glitcheon with legs and arms.
Do you know why we opted to go with no legs and arms originally?
Animation.
Animation,
It's easier,
yeah.
it's just like jump.
It's
Easy to
just
animate.
way easier to animate.
Legs just suck in general. I hate legs. I wish I had a wheel. I wish I could just roll
Animating
around.
legs is a panic hazard.
Here's a 100% not stolen, very scary Glitcheon. I mean, yeah, King Owl, that's just Glitcheon. That's just Glitcheon's official art.
Oh, cool.
Welcome back, Overthinking Alex. Okay, so, let's see here. This jump you can reach, it's like 1 point...
So just asking,
like
you
one-
said you would be testing new abilities and like new ability upgrades. And
Yeah.
stuff.
So
I
I
haven't
already
seen
showed
any.
them in like the first half. And they're gonna come in later again, but I already kind of showed them for 1 hour in the first part of the stream.
I think I missed the whole first hour.
Yeah. I think so too. But don't worry, we're gonna show them a little later for the Era platform, and of course there will also be a video of the stream. Let's just push this up by one more
I'm
grid.
still waiting for someone to create a fun highlight video for these streams.
Oh, that would be awesome
Because of-
if I had like an editor, but yeah. Like,
I mean,
for
like,
me, it's too much
would
time,
have
effort.
So we make something like a collection of the more important info in these
Yeah.
streams, right?
That's
Yeah, I
that's
would
what
love that.
I mean, I don't have anything better to do. Maybe I'll try.
I mean, if you want to edit a video out of these streams, by all means, go ahead. I would find that pretty awesome. I just
A
can't
funny moment.
promise to like pay you for it or something like that. So be aware of that. But if you just want to do it, I won't
Okay,
stop
so
you.
I think I just saw a half block here.
Pay me to
I
leave
just saw a
Glitcheon.
half block.
I think it
Yeah,
will just
so this
be
is like a
I
half block,
don't-
but it's a half block in the height. And for that, I think I will
Yeah,
just
that's
make
what I'm speaking
another.
about. Yeah, I spoke about half height blocks.
Yeah. So if we're, yeah. But I just wanted to see how far you can go, like if you really. But I don't like this already because it's like you have to roll off the edge here. You have to roll up the edge in order to get up there.
Yeah, I hate these areas. I know it's like rolling off the edges sometimes are like saving mechanics, but like I don't know, it's just not.
Yeah, like if it's
It does not feel organic in any way. Like in some frames you would see the Glitcheon just
I
flying.
guess it just feels like you're not supposed to be able to do that.
yeah, exactly. So we shouldn't do
Yeah,
this
because
height anyway.
like the tire is like still in the air. It haven't touched the ground yet.
Yeah. And that is
Like
why.
you see the Glitcheon half flying, in like how most platformer games have these weird glitches.
And that is why I will leave it as this here. And this is gonna be like our max height that you can reach with the Era platform, and that we also put in the levels. So that's
by the way,
a
yeah.
comfortable way to get up.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Yes, what is up?
How do you handle playtesting?
How do we handle playtesting? We have some secret beta testers that we send builds every now and then whenever we want
Is
people
one
to
of them
test.
Rico?
Is one of them, huh? What?
Is one of them Rico?
What?
No, I'm not.
Rako? No, Rako is not part of our testing group.
Why are they secret?
Because we don't want anyone to be envious of them.
Uh,
We don't want anyone
maybe
being
you
like, ah, yeah,
blackmail them and tell them, show us new info, I will kill you.
yeah. We
Yes,
don't.
I
We
am
don't
not
want any
suspicious.
kind of like weird.
I'm gonna go to River's imaginary friend and bug them to tell me the truth because I know they are. I just know it.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, I'll be predicting King Owl would be one of them. Like, he has been a really active part of the speedrunning community and he just loves doing some weird stuff with the game, so I'd say he would be one.
Yeah.
He also...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just not
actually,
gonna like if they
uh,
want to, they can tell you. It's just that I don't want
I like-
anyone to be like bothered by people being like, "Hey, you're a tester. Tell me what you've
show
seen
us,
and so
show
on."
us, tell us.
Yeah, see that.
I
Like
like
that,
how
yeah.
Jan like specifically when I did it so no one gets envy, and then we started like theorizing on who
Yeah.
it could be.
Who is the testers?
Who
Tell
will
me if there is
who
among
will
you.
we-
Who will we pester about giving us news and giving us keys and so on? Yeah, please don't do that.
Can't wait.
I just
Oh.
want to make sure that
Yeah.
these people are not bothered because they're already helping us out. So, yeah, that's why we don't have like
Can't
a
wait.
role for them. We just add them to the beta testing channel in the Discord, one by one, instead of having
Oh,
a role.
you have a beta testing channel.
Yes.
Can't wait to like can't wait for the years
I am going to hack in it.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to say like the grading system for games like E for everyone and stuff like that. I can't say can't wait for the
ERSP?
EA?
EA?
Yeah,
No.
yes. Years something to leak the game like they did with everything.
Wait, they did? I
Like,
didn't hear the news about that.
Most leaks No, most times like leaks come from people that are like grading the game.
Oh, really?
Basically, what companies do is that like they just send a build of the game to them, and then like they have an employee play through the game, and then like they have a checklist, and then at that point they can decide what maturity grade the game gets. And sometimes the people that work there
Uh-huh.
they just leak information from the game because the game hasn't released yet when they're still grading it. So they will
Right.
just go and take pictures.
That
and
is really
put them on
interesting.
the-
I did not, in fact, know about this. Interesting. Okay.
I think everybody just missed how Max John said that he would hack into the beta testing channel.
I mean, I already expected that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hey
Actually,
guys,
to
what
be
emotion
honest,
does this
I
image make you
think
feel? And
I
then
have
someone
a way-
replied with lust for the. For
Wait, what image? Let me check. What image?
this one.
Oh, oh no.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean,
no.
like I don't want to kink shame, you know. Like if that's what someone's someone's interests are, then you know, like more power to them. I just hope that they won't invade our fandom and be all weird about it. But other than that, yeah, more power
I
to them.
hope they do.
They just like straight up just start talking about Glitcheon's legs every day in a really weird way, and no one can do anything about it.
Oh no. Okay, so we figured out the
Guys,
max
have you
height.
seen-
That's cool.
One thing that I wanted to do is actually push this up. No, I wanted to have like an extra. Okay, I'm gonna stop pressing play because here this is already. Yeah. I wanted to have like a. No, I'm just gonna rebuild this part here.
I like how in the zone title it just says title not yet loaded because you haven't still started the game.
Yeah. That's.
It feels like you know, when you see some of these placeholder stuff, you'd always feel like special because this is not supposed to be seen.
Yeah.
It's just like it's something you will see in like a Boundary Break episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah, that's a cool series. I like that.
Even some
Shit.
like some games have some weird funny stuff in these placeholder stuff,
Mm.
and sometimes it just makes a conspiracy theory.
I think the best part about just video game secrets is just like the developers goofing around and just like you can see remnants of it. Like you're like I bet like every game has like some dumb comment in some random ass code that someone left in and will never
Okay,
think
calm
someone would
down.
have found.
I'm just seeing Yan using some of these not grid limited platforms.
I mean,
Finally.
they are just like a half tile vertically, and yeah, and they are on the grid.
Oh yeah, but they are
Horizontally.
not grid limited, so you are using non-grid limited stuff
Yeah.
already.
Well, no, it's on the grid, right? Like you can see it, but you can also
Yeah,
drag
it's
it like
on grid,
this.
but it's not grid connected. Like you can move it.
Yeah, you
any-
can move it freely. You can do this if you really want to, but of course, you can type in the values here to make it fixed to the grid, and then you can move it while holding control so that it snaps.
Oh yeah,
That's how we do it. Okay,
That's cool.
that's the secret now. Everyone knows.
But don't you get like the sticky keys thing? Because
sticky
that
keys?
pushes you a lot.
Yeah.
That's for spamming shift.
Oh, shift. I think they were all of the buttons, like even control.
No, like you can also like just turn off sticky keys.
I tried like 4 times before and they never work. They just come back.
Ah, that thing. Yeah, you get it if you don't have any other inputs, but I have the mouse input, so it doesn't appear. You know, like if I press... Well, and it's for shift as well. Yeah, that's true. It's not for control. I can press control as much as I want, so... That's not a problem.
Oh, well, that's...
Unlimited control.
King Owl says, now I can hackerman the game knowing this super secret. I think this is about the beta testing.
Only
that's-
only the people that are in can understand the mechanics of Unity grid snapping.
So this is 4, and that's something that you can still surpass without an arrow platform, and now we're gonna see how far you can go with an arrow platform. So this is like 5. Yeah, 5. I'm gonna
yeah, this is
say
fine.
you can probably go maybe this far.
I'll
Let's
say
see.
you can go 4. You can say something like 9, I'd say.
We'll see.
Because the arrow platform length is also something like 2
That
or
is true.
something.
That's true.
So I think minimum is 9.
You always have to die once so that the camera isn't bugged in this test scene, which is very fun. Okay, so cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, easy. Okay, way too easy. Let's go over here. Okay. So this was 1, 2,
Yeah, I'm
3,
having, like,
4,
15
5,
seconds.
6, 7. So 7 was way too easy. What is this thing? There's
Yeah, I
a
said
random particle
something
system.
as like 9 or 8 would be a minimum.
Yeah, so let's do 8 and see if we can still pass it easily, because I also want to see like not only which lengths are possible but which lengths are comfortable. What I can already see as a slight problem here is that you need to zoom out the camera more than it is right now, because you cannot see where you're going otherwise. But we have a camera system that... Ah, no. Ah!
What up? What's happening?
I fell down.
Why are you screaming?
I fell.
Oh wait! I
You're
didn't see that. I think I'm back on the stream. Yeah, I'm back on the stream, and I heard you scream while you were on the platform.
Okay, so I can...
I'm having a really big stream latency.
I can still
That's
make this
so
easily.
annoying.
Whoa.
About 15
Brother joining the stream, say hi please.
Hi.
Yeah, so this is
I-
still fairly easy to make, and I wonder if you can go further. So let's see. So that's like a comfortable distance.
Like calculated, because you can go like 3 blocks and 1 up, and then place the platform, which would allow you to go 3 blocks and 1 up more, and then you can go 2 blocks down. So that's about 9. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling like 9 is the most comfortable.
This might as well like turn in one of those maps in games that just they are like to see how far you can go in a single jump. Just you have like you know what I mean, like those maps which are just flat, and you have like a scoreboard on how far you're going on top. These might as well turn into that.
Yeah, I mean it's
Which
really
one
just for
thing
testing
we have
purposes
that
right now, but maybe.
No, yeah, like
Seems
after
somebody-
testing, like it could be cool, but you know, like it's not needed. No.
Yeah, so this
like-
is a distance that is not comfortably reachable anymore, and that's how far?
What is
1,
this?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is too far. 8 is nice.
9 is too far.
Yeah, 8 is
Well,
nice.
I actually calculated that as a maximum distance. I didn't calculate
Yeah.
that as like.
But
that-
8, I
yeah.
think, is the maximum that we should actually use, because this is still kind of like,
Yeah.
that's still
Like you
comfortable.
can maybe use 9, but only for secrets or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you already have to kind of abuse the this thing really hard. And on top of that,
And actually,
There is,
don't
of course,
forget the
later on,
yeah,
there's this. So you can reach any place anyway at the end of the day. But yeah, for now, I would say.
Yeah, so actually, one jump pulse just moved you like 14 blocks or something.
So that's kind of what we can use for single era platform jump length. One thing that's also interesting is if you also go up a block on top of that.
I don't know. I don't think that would be possible though.
Let's see. I don't know. It might be possible.
My prediction is that it won't be.
It's possible.
I predict that it will.
It is.
Yes, I win the money. Haha. Give me all your money.
Oh,
But it's hard.
possible.
It's possible, but it's hard.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
also not really
you-
sure if that's
you
something that I would
had-
do.
If
Ah,
I was
yeah, this is still
designing
fine.
the level, I would make that, but only in the end of the like platforming place, platform expansion
Yeah.
sector. Or I might put that in stuff like shortcuts and stuff. I might put that.
Yeah, maybe. For the players who have a little bit more of a will to try new things.
I guess like for the measurements you're taking right now, I guess it would be like just useful to have just like some kind of circle around the player you can only see in the editor, so you know where like they can get.
Ooh, that's
instead
a
of, like,
cool idea. Like if you have some kind of points distance, so like if I'm here,
Yeah.
I can have like this place and this place next to me,
Oh,
some
so
gizmos,
it's like a building assistant.
and then like let's say
Yeah, just
I duplicate this. Oops, I duplicate this, and then I drag it over here, and I determine how far
Yeah,
you can
just
still
like-
go, and then I mark
Yeah.
these spots.
Yeah,
Around
so
the-
you like
you
have some
always
prefab
have,
that
like,
you put on the Glitcheon character.
Yeah, this
Uh,
is
you
already
rotate
not
from
reachable,
one
by the way.
and it tells you what jumps are possible
So
and what are stuff. So yeah, I just building assistant.
if you want to go that high, then you have to go way less far,
Yeah, this is
and now you can reach it.
jumping one block and you only jump twice. So
yes, I guess it
jumping
would be more
high
like
would need
unmovable
extra
around the player.
Yeah, because you cannot wait
What I mean.
as long
So what-
anymore.
7, right?
So what we have
I
now.
think this is 7.
So this one is that's always a block length of 3, 4, 5, 6. Up here, 6, and then wait, but this is like 3, yeah, and then no, wait, this is strange because it's 3,
What?
1, 2, 3. No, yeah, it's 6. It's 6, and then 2 up.
Yeah, it's 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I was
6 and
confused.
2 up. Sometimes calculating much just breaks your brain.
Yeah, it would be nice if we had some kind of visualization of the grid that you can turn on and off in the game view and not only in the editor. Would be nice.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, well, that would be cool.
King Owl says, "Hey
Well, I
guys,
guess you
using
can
my
do
epic
that.
and 100% real Hockeyman skills, I've learned that Yan is one of the 3 developers of Glitcheon and makes him a beta tester. It's time to force him to spoil games." Good strategy, King Owl. I'm not sure if it's going to work out like that.
Imagine. Crazy.
Crazy stuff.
I can even reach here from that. It's fun.
Holy.
With the glitch pulse, you
holy
can do quite a lot.
holy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we have come to some new knowledge, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Just
6, 7, 8.
asking,
This is a
would you
comfortable
make,
distance.
Some sliding mechanic?
Hmm?
Would you make some sliding mechanic? So like, if you
Sliding.
put a slide with just a little bit of a diagonal tip on the end, it will push you up.
I'm not quite sure how you envision that right now.
Just basically like how most slides in games work, where you go
You mean like
really
slope?
down, then get pushed so up high because of a little.
Oh wait, I think it means like a slope that like makes you get velocity and then like goes up, so you
Yeah,
use your velocity and
yes.
just.
Ah,
jump
yes, yeah.
high.
This is
Like
planned. Like we're planning to make slopes as well, but I will make dedicated graphics for these. Where you can push yourself into them with the glitch pulse, and that bounces you up. Like we have that already. We have that teased in the demo, in the secret area entrance, right? In the laboratory entrance, you already have to use this mechanic.
Well, yeah, that's like somewhat correct, but not like exactly because and this diagonal in the laboratory place actually just does not work as expected. It's just like some like a mirror. It mostly works as a mirror for me. So when I pulse into it, it just pushes me upwards.
Yeah, it pushes up. Yeah, exactly. That's what I also expect.
For some reason, I can just walk on it, and I don't feel any gravity pulling me down.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, gravity is a little bit broken on slopes in the demo. At least in the one I played, because I haven't played this Newgrounds version.
Yeah, the Newgrounds version in terms of physics is the same, so that's the same. But let me just show you what this slope is like. We actually have an interesting problem here with this slope. So you see this right here. This is the slope, and if I'm trying to jump up the slope while rolling up the slope, it doesn't work. But I can jump in the other direction, and I can jump straight. So I don't know why this is happening. But yeah, this is something we still need to figure out.
It's some weird physics.
I think it might be because of the raycast, and when I'm maybe it's because like I'm bending forward a little bit, and then the raycast isn't quite hitting the floor anymore. I don't know. I have to send this to River, but when I'm on here, gravity is already pulling me down. See, like it's already working what you would expect here with the gravity. It's pulling you down.
Oh well,
I'm rolling down.
With me at least. And especially like the point I'm speaking about, when you try to move to the left, you don't feel any momentum break. It just feels like you're walking in a typical area. You don't feel that pull of gravity. You feel
yeah,
like you're moving at the same
I can still go up this one because it's not very steep. I've also tested a little bit with the...
I know, but you don't feel the resistance of gravity.
Yeah, maybe it's because because it's not super steep. But if I make this, like if I turn this at like this is just 15 degrees, right? So it's not very much. But if I turn this at 45 degrees,
Oh yeah.
I think then that's already different. Well, let's see.
Yeah. Well,
I can
be
go up it still, but it's kind of slow,
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. That's
and it's
obvious.
pulling me down way faster.
I think I just didn't feel it when I was playing.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I guess I haven't even reached the laboratory except like 3 times, so yeah, I wouldn't have been testing that much.
Yeah.
Okay, this is impossible.
Let's see. So this is 60 and 75. So let's see, 60. Yeah, 60. I think you can already not climb up anymore. This is.
Oh, you cannot go.
I think I'm gonna go, and maybe I'll be back later.
All right. See you around. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
One last question.
Sure.
It's a stupid one, but will there ever be like another show of your stuff?
Oh
Because,
yeah.
Like there's.
Not a stupid question at all.
Alright.
I will do it in like I plan the next stream to be a show off your stuff stream, like a feedback stream. I'm not sure yet
I'm
when that's
probably
gonna
gonna-
be, but yes.
I'm probably gonna send a bunch of stuff I made
Alright.
like during like last few months.
All right,
Alright,
awesome.
I'm gonna
I'll
go
probably send
live
you
my
it
life.
audio.
What did you say?
I'm gonna see ya guys.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh wait, what is this weird television platform thing?
Hmm? Oh,
Like a
that the
television.
gray one. That is an ad, but it's an ad that is blocked. Like, it doesn't turn into an ad
Oh.
until you have a modifier active. That's one of the modifiers for the ads. You can open this blocked ad.
Yeah, well that.
It should have like a blocked logo on it.
Yeah, of course.
like
the
ad
the
blockers,
graphics the
yeah.
graphics are
Yeah,
placeholder.
probably have the same ad blocker logo, but just
Minecraft.
with a diagonal.
I want to do
line.
something like with chains and a padlock, or something like that, or maybe some kind of security door and then a warning, because these are like the top secured super scammy ultra ads, you know. That will definitely
wanna
cost you all the money.
imagine what
Maybe these will all be
Yeah.
NFT related, because that's like the maximum amount of scamming you can do right now online. I don't know. We'll see.
What?
I was saying maybe these will all be NFT related, because that's kind of like
What?
Oh yeah, actually, you know, this has been really annoying, the idea of NFTs and cryptocurrencies. And while yes, I'm not like really against it, but I just don't understand its point. Like, cryptocurrencies are just currencies that are only held by users. They don't have some like real one
You
that
can buy
just
monkeys.
controls.
you can buy monkeys. That's all you need to know.
Okay, that would be a great cryptocurrency. A monkey cryptocurrency.
Monkey. Yeah,
Yeah.
monkey.
No,
That's-
but really, I was speaking about like how cryptocurrencies don't have some like government that just handles them and protects them. So like if you get scammed about cryptocurrencies, you cannot even get your money back because
Yeah.
well, no one handles these cryptocurrencies. While stuff like a USD or an EGP or something, they have countries that control them and handle them. So that's why it's really illogical about them.
So this is where the slopes get a bit weird.
Yeah, it's like the point is how you are jumping on a slope like this.
Yeah.
You cannot even stand on them. You are sliding. You're not jumping.
It still counts as standing is the thing. Like the game still counts it
Yeah, I
as
know.
standing.
This is because physics are broken in most games. But like, imagine it in real life. Like you're standing on a 85-degree slope or something, and you're trying. This is impossible.
Yeah. You slide this down very rapidly. You cannot go it up. But you can jump it
Yeah,
up
well, that's
right now, because we didn't really program
Yeah,
anything
you can
for
jump
this.
it up. Well, actually, I think you can jump pulse it. Probably.
For that steep slope, no, you couldn't. It would just bounce you off the like a wall. Like with give you
Oh.
like a little bit of height. But 45 degrees, you can glitch pulse it and get a height boost. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
that was just
okay.
kind of like
You guys want me? I have the curse. I have the file.
you have the file. Oh no.
I have the file of the curse.
Oh, I also
It's actually
Yeah.
not that bad.
also very good Glitcheon fan art here. Thanks, Armaxton. Beautiful, truly beautiful.
I'm actually asking, what
Glitcheon
if
online.
you made some sort of a secret inside of like the Glitcheon files?
Oh my god, it's arms.
What? Yes. Oh my god.
Once again, I love the face. The facial expression is so nice.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's so smug.
God.
Oh, look at the arms I have. Yeah, really muscular.
Yeah, that's very good.
That's hilarious. Love it. Keep them coming, keep them coming. So good. I'll just like make a tweet thread out of these. Say like, we have the best community. A thread, and then it's just like
You can make
all of these.
generate some weird Glitcheon fan art every like an hour or a day or something.
Hello.
And I
Hello.
generate a big heck are you making here?
Okay, so this jump is comfortable. This jump is also comfortable, and I guess that's the ones that we're gonna be putting into the game for checking the error platform. So you can definitely only do it with an error platform. It's like very obvious that you cannot do it without.
Yeah, it's really.
And this is also very obvious that you cannot do it without, and it's also still comfortable. This is not quite as obvious, but you will be able to tell after trying a few times that you cannot do it without. And it's very easy to do it with the error platform.
The bearer of bad news, but 6 people are watching and 6 people are in the VC, so what does that say about the stream?
That says we have a very active community on Discord.
Yeah, it proves that everyone that knows you is from the Discord.
Yeah, but we already had 66 people tuning in on and off, you know. So
What? How do you know that?
I know that because YouTube stats, YouTube real-time
Wow.
stream stats. So no problem. That's pretty regular for my streams. I'm not like big famous person, you know.
Mad.
Actually, to be honest,
Big famous.
most of the time I just would have my stream on like 5 or 4 people. Most of the time. Yes, I like stream like 1 hour, but still like, what is 5 people? What is this?
Hello,
Like, give me some
Stupen
more.
Rio. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you here before. Nice to see you. Hello.
Yes. What
We
does
are building a
YEY?
level that is kind of like a test scene for testing how far you can reach with the various abilities.
In your community, and
So if you think of it like how high can I jump without using this like error platform here? You are in my community. Oh, nice. That's cool. Or in
so
our
which
community.
community?
Glitcheon probably. I would guess. Ah, cool. I think I haven't seen you in the chat on the stream before, but that's nice. Nice to have you here.
Fun fact: Stupenvania is also in the voice call. Wait, what?
So yeah, so we have this jump
yes.
that you can reach without the arrow platform. We have this jump that you can reach without the arrow platform. This you cannot reach anymore without the arrow platform, so you have to do this. This one, I think. Wait, wasn't this possible? No, this. Ah, okay, this is not
You
possible
should put
without.
notes or something.
Yeah, probably I should put some like texts or
I
something like
forgot I
that.
can talk.
And this one, yeah, is like the maximum jump height that you can reach with the arrow platform. And then this kind of diagonal line you can reach with the arrow platform, and this is the kind of horizontal line that you can reach with the arrow platform comfortably.
Bring ha.
Bring ha! I love that
Easily.
Yoshi meme.
Yes.
Does jump height increase
Super
when we
anime.
hold the button? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But still, you don't jump very high. You have more like a long jump than a high jump in Glitcheon, and when you hold it down, it's more like if I tap it, I'm gonna tap it. I only jump this high, and if I hold it, I'm jumping like this.
In fact, are we hearing your keys? That was funny.
You probably hear my keys through the microphone, maybe.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
Actually, I don't think that's your keys. I think this is my puppet.
Your puppet?
What?
Yeah.
You a puppet?
Yang should check the general channel.
Okay, should I? Let's see. Let's see the general channel. What's
Should I?
this is also just pristine art. Wonderful.
It just lines up so well, though.
Yeah, it works really well. Oh man.
Mogi.
Noticed.
Put it in the
Yeah,
game or I
always.
will cry, not clickbait.
Oh my god. Anyways, Diane, so you have like 2 monitors, right?
I do, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I have one laptop monitor and one monitor.
Yang is a
So you're
professional
working
gamer.
with a laptop.
I'm working with a laptop, yes.
What?
Yeah, well,
Do you have a
that's
mouse at
actually
least?
something
Hmm?
like anyone that has 2 or 3 monitors would mean that he is a gamer or something.
I mean, I need it
I would
for working on stuff, right? And it's just more comfortable to
Yang
have
is a gaming.
more laptops, more
I've
monitors.
seen programmers with like 3 or 4 monitors, so it's not really just for gamers.
Yeah. But yeah, I prefer using a laptop because then I can take it with me when I travel. And it's kind of hard to do that with a
well,
towered
with
PC.
it. But like the problem with laptops.
Is there a way we
Yeah,
can
but-
increase our heart count in game? Yes, there are secrets. Like even in the demo, you
Yeah.
can increase the hearts by 3. So there are 3 secret places that you can reach in the demo already.
Actually, I think I know all of them, but I've only reached 2 of them.
Yeah, one of
third
them is
pro
extremely
player.
difficult to reach, only for the pro players. And
Actually,
then
it's like from the first time I saw the general area about it, I just thought, okay, there must be a secret here around here. But then when I tried a lot, I went, okay, I don't think so anymore. I cannot reach anything secret here. But about a year later, like not a year, but like many months later, I just see someone posting about it, and I was like, wait, what? I tried coming here before and I didn't see anything.
right, yeah, it's a little well hidden. One of them is, I think, the most obvious one is the one to the Neolight City secret area.
Yeah,
I think that
Yeah,
one's
actually,
quite easy to
I
find.
think that one was my second one.
Yeah,
Imagine having 2 monitors. I have 0 monitors.
0 monitors. How do you see anything?
How do you use TTS then?
Yeah.
Echolocation.
Echolocation. Right. Yeah, of course, that was always the answer. So these are like, okay, how far can I go with that? How far can I go with this? Actually, scratch that.
I think we
Let's-
didn't calculate the pulse yet.
I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna make use of these halfway things.
Actually, for some reason, these stuff annoy me. I don't know why, but they just look annoying for some reason. Because like when they glitch out and with background too, sometimes they just blend with the background really well. That I noticed them.
Right. Yeah, that's still probably something that we should have a little better control over. In the future tile sets that I'm gonna make for the other areas, I will make sure that the glitch style is a little more universal and makes a little more sense, so this doesn't happen as much. But you can also view that as part of the challenge, that you kind of get to know what the things look like in the game. Yes, and then we can go to the other side again.
Obvious. That just makes the game sometimes frustrating that you just don't know where to go, and then after you die or something, you just notice that wait, what? There was something here and I didn't see it.
Right.
It sometimes like makes problems where you are playing and you just see a weird hole in the middle, and you'd be like, what is that? Is this a glitch or something? And yeah, it causes some confusion sometimes.
Did you expect that your jam would become a commercial project? I mean, it's not yet, right? But we decided to do that after the jam, and after we got responses from it. And since I was ready, yeah, I was ready for doing something more long term because at work I'm not doing game dev anymore at the moment. I'm doing more like software development in a way. Still in Unity, but yeah, VR software. So I was like, yeah, but I need some kind of outlet for my creative ideas, and I was ready for doing something like that. So for me, it kind of came at the perfect time. And I think for River, it's maybe even like a similar story because he's also doing. River actually has a really similar job to me in a similar company in a way because they also make VR software, also VR training tools. And yeah, for Barnacle, I think for him it was just a cool opportunity to work on something with some people who are also a little more experienced because Barnacle is still, like compared to River and me, he's a little younger and hasn't worked on so many games yet. But yeah, so we just decided, hey, why not? Let's give this a shot. So yeah, and then we decided together to do it a little more long term and to make a commercial product out of it at some point when we're kind of like ready with it.
How old is Barnacle?
You can ask him yourself.
Actually, about that, what rank did Glitcheon get in the 1 week?
I don't know. I forgot.
What?
I don't remember anymore. Also,
no.
what streaming software are you currently using? OBS, Open Broadcasting System.
Well, I think most people use OBSs, but
Okay.
there are many OBSs, right?
Listen, guys. The next thing I want to do is actually going into the modifiers. Like we have seen,
yes.
you can use this kind of jump here, this kind of stuff without any arrow platform. This is with the normal arrow platform with one. And now I want to go into like, okay, what if you have arrow platform modifier? I'm gonna do C, modifier C first, because it gives you a wider. I would show you. One moment.
What's different?
One moment. Let me load it up and you will see. Scriptable object abilities, modifiers.
We need
yeah.
someone to write all of this
Modifiers.
data down.
Modifiers. There we are. Okay. Okay. Give me a moment, and I will show you.
I still think you should have put like labels on how much the jumps, like what the jumps represent. Because I mean, right now it's just kind of.
I will do that.
Give you a moment.
I will do that after stream because it's a little boring for the viewers.
Yeah, I guess so. But we are the viewers in the call. Actually,
Okay.
no, never mind. There's like 2 people who are not in the call.
Let me just get out of here. Okay, modifiers. We have
We need
ability
to see
modifiers.
modifiers.
Yeah. You will. Okay, so what modifiers are there? We have A, B, and C. I'm gonna do C right now.
Actually, that I'm seeing, arrow platform upgrade B has 2 parts, and this is really looking weird.
Yeah. Some of them have multiple parts because they influence more than one thing at the same time. Okay, let's just okay.
Oh my
So
god.
these are.
Oh well, there is a problem with this that it has this add stuff. This is like a blessing and a curse. At
Yes,
the same
exactly.
time.
All of the modifiers are a blessing and a curse. They all have like
So
a negative
can you
side
go
effect
with,
to them.
like 0 modifiers? Can you go with in the game with 0 modifiers? Or that would be impossible.
Can you go with what?
0 modifiers.
Yeah.
Like,
You cannot maybe make it through the entire game without
complete the
any.
game with
No,
nothing.
probably not.
Yeah.
That's like what we're doing here is like to see kind of how we can gate off the player from reaching places without modifiers. So that's the next question to answer here is how far
Well,
do we need to
that's
make this
like-
jump so you can only reach it with the wider platform?
Modifiers, what?
So let's see. So these are 5, 6,
Well,
7.
how wide is the normal platform? And then you can just add to that on either side.
I would rather do it with playtesting because that's very theoretical and I can just do it in a practical way.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
think,
I'm gonna go
our
with
platform
10.
would be
Let's
like
see.
1.5 would be-
Let's see if we can still reach this, but I think we probably can't. But, you know, gotta try it. Yeah. It's probably more like 9 with this.
Okay, this is really long.
Yeah. That's probably not possible.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, okay, this is not possible.
Yeah. That's nice. So I guess we know the distance now.
Yeah, it is this, I think. So, hello Harsh, long time no see. Welcome to the stream.
Oh my god.
How old isn't Barnacle? Is a question by King Owl. 5. And is the blur effect an animation? The blur effect given by the ad monster? What do you mean blur? I'm not sure what you mean by.
I mean the death effect.
Error when
Yeah, I'm not
the
sure entirely
the monster died.
what you mean
When
exactly.
the monster
with blur.
died, she effects. I think that's what he's asking about.
When what?
Like,
Sorry.
That, like this glitchy dust effect thing
When it dies?
a monster dies.
You mean this? That's a particle system, or actually like a collection of multiple particle systems.
Oh. So it's not an animation. That's
No,
what
no,
we need
no,
to
no.
know.
They have animations, like for example this blinking thing here, that's an animation. And when they
Oh, they
go towards me, then their eye gets brighter and so on, that's an animation. Like all the stuff with its eye is an animation, but other than
Wait,
that,
you
a
mean the
lot of it
rotation
is...
of the eyes in animation?
No, but that it goes like bright. Yeah, okay, it
Yeah.
also has some procedural coded stuff that it kind of follows the player, and that's not an animation, that's code. And then the tentacles wiggling is physics, so like it's all sorts of different effects.
Oh, so this is not an animation. Actually, I thought that was an animation.
Ah, no,
Like
it's all like dynamic physics.
Animation, like. Oh yeah, well, I guess that would be a coded animation. It's like an animation, but it's made with code, not made with the animation system.
I guess, but it's
That
like
would-
also not one animation because it's physics, right? Like it's not really an
Yeah,
animation if
yeah.
it's
Right.
so dynamic.
It's just
So
like
it's
the
not an
dynamic bones or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's animation because it's moving, so that I
No,
would
that's-
call anything moving.
No, animation is like handmade and it's a fixed thing. It's not necessary. Well, it kind of.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
you can
you
have
made that
procedural animation as well. Yeah, I can make this jump now because I made it one tile slimmer, but it's a little hard to make actually.
Oh,
So it doesn't give you
Well,
that
that
much
would-
extra jump length here. This thing.
You're just getting hit so many times.
But you can make this, and I just wanted to check, like, if I take that modifier away again.
I don't think it would be possible. It seems a little bit too long.
Okay, let's try that again.
Harry.
Okay. Yeah, it feels like you can almost reach it, but not quite.
Yeah, it's just not obvious, but it's.
Ah, no,
Yeah.
you can do it. You can do it.
Wait, what? Well,
Then
I
what's
guess
the point of having the bigger one?
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a bit of a
So
problem.
Platform is just like easing the movement. It's not like more distance or anything.
Yeah, we might have to make it even bigger, but I wonder if it's just gonna be too big and too unwieldy at some point.
I don't think it would be really expected or like accepted as a platform. This platform on its own, like when I like that's too big. So I don't think making it bigger would solve the problem.
Yeah. Stupid Rio, yes, that's a thing because the gamepad controls were kind of like a. Yeah, that was kind of like a thing we added later, and we already had like the voice lines and so on, and the button prompts all developed. But one thing that you can do if you want to look up the gamepad controls is click on this gamepad icon here, and then here it's like controller controls are in white. So you can always just look at these.
Bad controls? I never knew that existed.
Yeah, there are gamepad controls. They're a little bit hidden, but yeah, it exists, and I can play with a controller right now.
That's cool.
So I'm playing with the controller now.
Every like bunch of minutes, I get a latency of like a full minute.
The text that acts like the tutorial doesn't show for gamepad. Yeah, I know.
Oh well, I guess that's the problem. Like you don't get tutorial control stuff when playing with the gamepad, and that would make it a little figuring out how to play with the gamepad.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, and we know about it. And in the full game, we will of course make the button prompts more dynamic, and check if you're using a gamepad or a keyboard.
Thinking about that, we need like some sort of like changing or like redefining the controls in the settings. So like say if I have some broken button.
Yeah, rebinding will also be a thing in the full game.
For the bigger platform that spawns the odd creatures or whatever.
Actually, speaking about that,
to make it more relevant, I guess you could always speed up the player while they're on the platform, and then they can jump further.
You can get some kind of speed boost while you run on it. That's an interesting idea, yeah.
Oh, so like it's additional pulse. Or like more than
yeah,
so
just your movement speed on it is faster, and then you get more momentum. Interesting thought. Something we might consider.
So this stuff would make for speedrunning stuff actually more like.
That is interesting. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, that's cool. Cool idea. Maybe we'll do that. Stupid Rio, yes, I'm planning to do, like for the next stream, I want to do another feedback stream. Not sure when that's gonna be yet, but probably in February. In February is probably gonna be the next time, because I'll be on holiday in between February and January, and I will be traveling for work in January, so like my January is already quite booked. But in February, I should be free to do another one.
That's cool.
Been wanting to do it for a while now, but yeah, had no time so far.
Wanting to complete my new update of the game early, because like my game has just been dead for a long time now. Mostly because it's like started to get boring working on it. Like it's just a lot of stuff, and I just can't handle it.
Tell me about it.
About what?
I think Armaxton means like, oh yeah, tell me about it. I also know that. It's like a saying, you know, like you say, tell me about it when you agree.
Yeah, it's like, tell me about it. You know, there was just no tone because, you know, technically.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, little problem here. Something we have to figure out. How to like make a jump that you can only pass if you have this ad platform.
Well, I
ad
guess
platform.
you can just keep the upgrade without any change, because the upgrade itself just makes it more comfortable, like moving on it.
Yeah,
at least.
but I also, yeah, I don't
Also
know.
gives the illusion that you have more control.
I feel like I want it to matter a little bit more.
I have another idea for the blue platform.
Yes?
Instead of spawning it in the middle of the player, you spawn it in front of the player.
Yeah,
So
I
they
just
can
actually
go
wanted
further.
to say that.
Ah, that's an interesting idea.
Shift it in the
That is-
direction where
that is
we're
quite cool, yeah.
pointing a little bit.
Wait, I wonder if
So
I could just do that.
allow
Wait,
you to longer jump,
I might be.
but instead of just putting it like spawning the middle of it beneath you, maybe just shifting it a little bit in the direction where you are, so it allows a little bit more of distance.
Might be able to.
And maybe
do
make
this.
that an upgrade.
No, because then then you wouldn't really want to do it, because they would still be, the normal down would still be equal to the longer one. So it should be with it, like, automatically.
Okay, let me actually test this.
Wow, the loading bar.
Yeah. Okay, so I need this here, and then
Ooh, cool, Ian is testing stuff.
I need to have this thing again.
Oh my
it's
god.
a bool,
17
and it's
latency.
EPC. Yes, this thing. Okay. Let's see. No, it didn't happen. Okay. I don't know why, but
Can you shift the origin of the object?
yes, but then it wouldn't, like, I have to do it in a way that it's like depending on whether you're facing left or right, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just
Yeah,
mirror it then.
Yeah, but
Mirror
it
the
has
object.
text.
Yes, but like, just for now, so you don't have, so it works.
It would be just as easy to just check if the player is facing left or right then. Like,
I guess so.
in that case, I would just rather do it properly. But wait, I actually wanted to check one more thing. Create platform. Maybe it's because this doesn't work. But for like a really quick test, maybe we can just.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah,
Right?
but
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's
as
what
I
I'm
said,
thinking.
that's like
Yeah.
only in one
Fixed
direction.
Yeah.
The direction, right? Yeah. Well, at
Um,
least like we get the point itself, like that's
yeah.
the concept.
If I'm not as bad as I am right now.
The magic.
Okay, so
But this is
So-
like the opposite
yeah,
direction
that's why
now,
I'm
though.
why I'm doing this. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, I have so many enemies to worry about now. Ugh.
You can't
Yeah,
just
that's
like
Okay.
disable them.
No, I actually can't.
What?
Okay, so yeah, I mean
I'd
that
say
makes
you
this
just
jump
have
more comfortable, but it's
No,
still
but then
not
like move the platform further, so then.
even
so
further. You
then
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean not the
Yeah,
blue
well-
one. Like the jump itself, make the jump further, so then the white window can't do it,
Okay, let's
or
see.
the normal one.
Let's see. So this is now 10. Pretty wide distance. So normally in the game we would also zoom out the camera for this or make it like face a little bit in this direction or something.
Yeah, I think that should be a lot.
But now I cannot do it. That's what I mean.
Bad.
Now I cannot
Oh
do it.
my god, what is this? So basically you're telling us You can
But
like
at least the white
mostly
window
just...
can't do it either now, right? So
Yeah,
if
but
you
no
put
window
the
can do it
blue
then.
I know, but you can adjust the blue window more.
Yeah, you can
I
just
could
make
move it
the
even
blue,
further
like,
in the other
half or
direction.
Yeah.
something.
Let's see about that. Yeah, okay, whatever.
We'll
Let's
see
see
about
about
that,
that.
I
Yeah.
guess.
The create platform. So
Like
let's
that.
say it's
We'll
not
see
one
about
but
that.
two. So now it's like really on the edge.
Oh my god.
Now we can make it.
Well, I guess it's not really bad.
Nice. I'll
So-
try to do the with
Fine.
the white window, right?
Yeah,
Just to
that
make
would
sure.
be the logical distance, I'd say.
With the normal modifier, or without modifier.
Yeah, without modifiers you can't do this. Like at 10 we already checked, you cannot reach the 10 distance.
Ouchie, you are hit by someone.
Okay, I think, to be honest, these tentacle monsters are just really disgusting.
What? They're just
Like-
annoying.
And are more uniform and cool, I guess. But this one is just really disgusting for some reason.
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be disgusting. It's supposed to be off-putting and
Yeah.
weird and creepy. So, thank you, I take that as a compliment. Okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
Problem
Hey, actually,
solved,
just
I
from
guess.
10 minutes ago, I got a notification about your tweet that you'll be streaming in 1 hour. So I was like, wait, what? Am I just watching the stream right now?
Oh yeah, I posted that at 4 in the evening. And it's now, here it's like 7:30, so... 4 in the
Oh
evening,
my
it's not really
God.
evening, it's 4 in the afternoon. I posted that.
Like, so you are GMT mine +1, right?
I'm in Berlin. Is that
GMT
is that the I don't know what the like I know it's CEST.
Yeah, this is probably GMT +1 because I am GMT +3
Central
and
European
it's
Time.
Yeah, yes, Central European Time is what I use. I don't know,
well, actually,
but I think it's GMT
I
plus
don't
one.
know these names. I actually hate when I hear these names because I cannot just compare them with my time. While when I'm
But
7,
but
I
you're
can just see. Okay, so I'm +3 and add 4
yeah,
stuff.
but you're
like that.
you're in Egypt, right?
No, I am actually in Saudi Arabia.
Ah, in
right
Saudi Arabia. Okay, yeah. Well, Saudi Arabia is way further east, so maybe you're 1 hour
now.
off.
2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah.
No, 2 hours. Egypt is 1 hour off.
Oh, is that already 1 hour off from Central European Time?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Then it's 2 hours off, yeah. So it is for you, it is 9 p.m., like 9:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
good. Got it. Nice. Okay. All right.
And I just learned that Germany is GMT +1.
Yeah, it appears so. Cool. Yeah, for this one, I would of course have to do that properly later. Let's have another modifier test, and that is like with two platforms.
Yes, finally another modifier.
Okay, so
The water!
Hmm?
The water. The water. Swim in the air.
but yeah, let's not confuse the error platform with the ads right now.
Oh.
Even though we just did the ad platform, but I wanna worry about like the error platform things first, and then we can do the other one.
Okay, so this seems really high. This obviously is telling me that we are the double.
Yes,
Well.
yes, that's true. That's what we're
Okay.
doing. Okay, I'm just building a second path from here. So you can kind of go here. And then we'll test like if you can jump this.
Actually,
Also,
I'm just asking,
one
did
thing
you
that I
make
can just
these
do-
timed platform thing? Because you said you were working about ground tiles that would just die or evaporate after some time, I think.
I don't know what
And,
you're talking about.
Let's see that.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
When
Yeah,
the
totally. Oh, okay, I don't like silence.
Okay, yeah, I just need to.
you know, I really can tell.
CST is clearly superior, says King Owl. Brand new idea that's 100% and wait, brand new idea that is 100% and useless. Okay, it is also 100% and it is useless. I present the add error platform. Don't ask me how it works.
I thought it was like
Wait,
Adorator.
No, I can't imagine this.
Where's
Add error
Adorator.
platform.
okay?
As like a platform that you place and it's an ad, so when you go away from it, it just like disables. But the twist is that it stays here forever. So like it's an ad, and like when you touch it for a long time, it summons that weird tentacle monster. But even when you leave it, it stays there, so you can come back for it sometime later, you know.
Okay, ability modifiers.
So basically, it's like instead of spawning an error platform, it spawns like an ad platform. And sure, it gets removed when like you stay on it for a long time. So yeah, it's still like time limited, but it's more like it stays there for a longer time, I guess.
But isn't that what the blue error does? It just also spawns a creature.
Yeah, but it's like it is time limited, and even if you leave it, it just takes moments and it disappears. While the ad, it's like if you leave it, it just freezes until you touch it back, and then the timer continues again.
Yeah, in that sense,
So-
it works a little bit differently. Because the
Yeah,
mouse always
so-
automatically clicks on it after a time, yeah. Unless
Yeah,
you have
but
the
ad
modifier
is
A on.
like the mouse freezes.
Unless you have the modifier A on, where it automatically clicks on it as soon as you leave the platform. Let me just find these
That's
things.
annoying.
Yeah, but it also lasts longer when you stay on it. So it's got the positive effect as well.
That's special.
Okay, wait, let me... Jeez. Yeah, sometimes I'm just scrolling around in here and I don't find the thing that I wanted to look
Why
at.
don't you search it like it's not a
Script, a
script?
folder called scriptable objects.
Of files is really weird.
Ah, here it is.
I don't think you can reach anything easily with this compressed area. So what I usually do is like give the inspector a little bit more size and add a project tab like with the inspector so I can open it in any time, and that would help me like see all of the folders easily, because folders are listed vertically and they have a lot of space, you know.
Yeah, for this one you definitely need some skill to...
Oh my
Play it
god,
right.
these platforms, like they fall
Does holding
really
space make it
quickly.
automatically jump, or do you have to tap it?
You have to
again?
tap it.
Like,
So you have to press these buttons quickly. Let me try it with the controller. Yeah. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Oh, with the controller
switch it.
it's... I'm not used to it as much.
Well, I'd say this is a challenging part. This is not like a comfortable part to be with. So, like, yeah, I'd say this is supposed to be like just for special parts or challenging parts only. I wouldn't suggest putting these places like this length in a.
Yay! Oh,
I'm just-
back down again.
I'm just trying to do it with.
So
You can jump with the
weird,
up button and you can
secret.
jump with the X button on a controller. Both work.
Oh yeah, that's. So
Oh,
you
you
have
mean
like
the
two.
And I'm-
D-pad and the
Yeah.
X?
On the D-pad you can jump with the up button, and that makes this
Actually,
a lot
can you,
easier
like,
because you have
use
two
the
different thumbs to do
controller
the
stick
actions.
to jump?
Oh.
But
Can
if you
use the
need to do it with
controller-
one, then like you also have to hold down the jump button, right? Otherwise you just don't jump high enough.
Oh, there's like, oh, that's
And
that's a really
it's really
big
tricky with the controller.
Yeah, actually.
I feel like
can
it should auto jump though.
If you hold it. But you
Yeah.
yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'll have to try that. But
Like the platform with L3, like the left controller, pushing it down, like pushing it into the controller.
But what if you
What
use the
I
D-pad?
call-
I
Well,
prefer
no,
using the D-pad, for example.
Yeah, sure, it's obviously a lot easier, but when you're moving with
Okay, I just managed to do it one time. Oh, now
it down,
I managed to
Makes it
do it
like-
every time. Okay.
What?
okay, so when you do it once, you just have mastered it, basically.
Now I cannot do it again. I shouldn't talk too early.
Wait, so does Glitcheon, when you hold space on on just any platform, does it jump like once or only like does it consistently
Once.
jump?
Like if
So
I
even
just
if you
keep
hold
holding it
space,
down.
it won't jump again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to do. It's hard to do. But
Yeah,
it's possible. It's just easier to do it
with the keyboard.
with the keyboard. Yeah, it's so much easier.
Yeah, this is obvious, I guess. Imagine, like, I'm watching 5 seconds late, and like I'm speaking with you, like I'd say like 1 second late in Discord, so I'm just hearing stuff, seeing
You're just hearing what?
I don't know.
I'm hearing Gian speaking before I see him do the action. So sometimes he says,
Yeah.
"Okay, I do this jump," and I just still didn't see him either.
Yeah, that's just to be expected.
Yeah.
Well,
That's part of
obvious,
the
like-
deal. Let's push it 1/2 block down.
Oh my
One
god.
half block.
Yeah, so now
Didn't
trying
keep
to do
it
it with one arrow
half block.
platform, I cannot really well with one you cannot do it. It's pretty clear that you cannot do it with one.
Yeah, well, I think this would be a cool distance
Like,
for
I
a double
think-
arrow.
This one, like, let's see how high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half blocks. This one was the maximum height that you can comfortably reach, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this is already like a little bit higher. But let's just quickly
Yeah,
see if you can do it with one. If you don't have the
Double.
falling platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it with rolling up.
Okay, so we just got
Another thing that has proven itself irrelevant. Actually, wait, no, the harder
It's not.
one.
It's not.
still
Yeah, you
do.
can still do the difficult one. But see,
So,
this
okay,
is
we
this is
just-
why we're building this level in the first place, so that we can check like what it's like and what you can do right now with these, and maybe we need to adjust some of the things. Because they
So we just got
feel good
approved.
to play with, but we
Great.
also need to make sure that you can use them for this kind of like gating purpose.
Bye bye.
Oh, someone leaving?
You should keep
Yeah,
these levels,
in-
but like them as moddable, like mod addable
Ah,
stuff.
bye,
when you
see
make-
ya. Thank you for stopping by. See you around.
Bye.
And thanks
Very
for the
well.
good wishes. Okay.
Oompa, oompa.
Okay, now trying this again. Yeah, it's so much easier on the keyboard, but it's still kind of hard. Maybe what I'm gonna have to do is like you have this dragging you down. Maybe I need to
Slow the rate.
yeah, make it fall a little less fast.
That would be logical. Actually, now we have just got well, the second upgrade is called falling platform upgrade.
Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily the second one, but we will have to figure out the order.
Yeah, I'm speaking about like the B upgrade, anyway, because B is the second letter in that, right?
Yeah, but it's not necessarily the second. That's why we didn't number them, but gave them letters. Because you
Yeah,
might collect them in a different order.
The point,
Wait, if you can do the long
like
jump
the code.
with the double platforms, does that make the blue big one also, like, because you just did that with the two of them?
Yeah, as I said, you don't necessarily get the double platform first, right? Like maybe you get the other one first, and then it's useful.
Yeah. Actually, I would say something like it gives you choosing. Like you get to some green monitor, like these weird green monitor. Great. And then it like gives you can either say
I think we're not gonna do that. I think we're gonna make it so that where you get them is fixed, but you can choose in which direction to go, and maybe at another place you can get another thing. And
you can still choose, but like everyone is in its own place.
yeah.
Right?
And
Yeah, I guess that's logical.
and that way there's like even more choice in a way, because you can go to entirely different areas sometimes.
Yeah, I guess. That's cool, yeah.
So this is 10.
Are you placing 3 of them, Matt, or just 2? It looks
2.
like you just did 3.
It's probably because I
Okay.
landed somewhere in between.
Yeah, probably.
Because yeah, I cannot place 3.
Impossible. Wow, you can just double tap them and they're like, that's funny.
Yeah, it's funny how the synchronized animation plays out with the arrow, like with the cursor.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
how like the mouse is just following really cool.
They got, this is how they aim. They're so good at aiming. Oh! What if that was like an Easter egg and if you did that a whole lot, something would happen?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh my, this is the rain of arrow platforms. Imagine someone standing down there and these arrow platforms
It
falling
was
on.
raining on people.
Yeah. I would say instead of just saying it's raining cats and dogs,
It's raining arrow
raining
platforms.
platforms.
Yes. Alright, well, so the vertical distance is not quite that significantly higher, I guess,
Yeah.
with this arrow platform, but
We basically just proved that most of the upgrades are useless.
I wouldn't say it's useless. Like, this is still
Yeah, true. Like
this is
a bit
still
more useful, but like,
useful.
play-wise, not really much.
No, I think gameplay wise it's very different. Like gameplay wise it definitely feels very different if you have like a challenging section. This is more like gating wise, for gating purposes.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about like technical parts. Like it doesn't feel really makes like about 0 difference. It's just like one grid longer, and you can like just pass this one grid block with.
No,
not really.
I think
that-
I think this one, like this is a 10 distance, right? Look how much further I can get.
Yeah.
Like that, I feel
Yeah,
like
okay.
that is very significant. And we haven't talked about diagonals
you-
yet at all.
We have about 12 blocks, I think. 12 or 11.
Yeah.
You can reach 12 if you just do it well. Yeah, I guess.
Let's see.
So,
yeah, you can just
I
about
have
reach
to-
12.
So, see ya sometime later.
Yeah, bye-bye, see you. Thanks for stopping by.
I might continue watching the
Bye-bye.
stream, but not chatting with you like in PC.
Alright, that's fine. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, and you have to consider that also, like, there's the combination with the glitch pulse,
Yeah.
where this matters even more because, like, the distance that you travel in between the era platforms is longer. So if you have this kind of speed boost on top of that, yeah, you can go very
Oh,
far.
does this mean like the levels overall are just longer in general than taller?
Yeah, not necessarily because... I mean, yes, most of them will be more like a horizontal layout, I guess. But of course you can also have climbing sections where you just do a lot
Yeah.
of little jumps, right? Like, but yeah, I think on the world map that we planned so far, they are mostly either longer horizontal maps or they are more like blocks, and then there's one that is very vertical. So
Oh.
that's the general layout of it.
Elevator. Are you gonna climb an elevator? Yes.
Maybe there will be elevators. We have been talking
Yeah.
about maybe moving platforms, but it's all like not confirmed and uncertain.
Moving platform.
Because the thing that I don't like about moving platforms is that they always introduce waiting, or usually introduce waiting into the game.
Oh, right.
So we would have to find a way to prevent waiting. Like you can call them yourself, or you can move them yourself instead of them moving on their own kind of
Oh, like you're
patterns.
telekinetic or something.
Actually, I made like the first game that I made in university was a game where you had a telekinesis power, and the moving platforms in that game you actually moved with your telekinesis power.
Wow.
So you could stand on a platform and then move the platform underneath you.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you could probably have that if you really wanted the player interaction with the level. More like not just the ads.
So you can actually go like really far if you also glitch pulse.
Wow.
Like look how far I just went.
But you said it's gonna be a fixed amount, or is it still gonna be based on how fast you're moving?
Fixed amount or how fast you're moving. The glitch pulse, yeah. Will be, but I deliberately did it in a way where I just pressed the button once now, instead of moving first, because that will be the push. We're just currently still adding this, so this was faster now. And if I do it with just one button push, it's like this. But you can still get up here from all the way to this, from the side here.
Mega fast.
And then I landed on that and could do the aero platforms again. And if I just had one, of course that wouldn't have been possible.
Almost died.
Yeah, saved myself.
Zoom. Yeah.
Alright, so... yeah, so if I only had one, then of course I would not be able to get as far here too with like a glitch pulse jump. So that's another thing where the Like the double one, basically it just gets you further to like further distances very easily. Not as useful for gaining height, I guess. But that might be because we need to reduce the falling speed. But one thing that I can do, now that I think of it, let me just add the add platform again. Because of course you can combine them, yes. So
oh, you could have
see,
the long one.
these don't fall as fast as well.
Oh. Wait, do they fall at the same speed or slower?
Slower. So this is making this easier already. And I guess that you will get the A modifier as the first modifier for the arrow platform, or at least that will be the first one that is kind of like it's the easiest one to get.
What is the A? Oh, right.
And that makes it like way easier to do this jump.
So it still falls, but it just falls even slower.
Mm-hmm. You have a lot
But
more
it will
time.
never disappear until you get off of it.
Yeah. So that makes it way easier on controller too. And if I do it like without controller, it's still kind of the same. So that's also a thing that just makes this a lot easier that way.
Yes. Ease.
Yeah, and that's like 12. You can get a 12 distance if you use 2 platforms. Okay, so we learned a thing or two again. Let me actually set that up for like a 12 distance. So this is kind of almost the same height. Let's see. Yeah, same height, and then it's not like this, but it's like this.
Were you leaning closer to your computer?
You noticed because my microphone was getting quieter. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did. I was looking at like the grid lines. Okay, so I think that's kind of like the last thing I'm gonna do for the stream.
Okay.
Let's get over here.
I am crying.
You are crying. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Big sad.
Yeah, I need to get this again because this is actually impossible with 1. The upgrades aren't useless, they're useless. Yes, my guess is correct. It is 12. Yeah, I think so. I haven't proven it yet. I need to do that now. Okay, so we wanted to have the double trouble.
Prepare for trouble. Make it double.
That's from like Pokemon, right?
Yes.
It's Team Rocket.
Jesse James. Had to do it.
Okay.
You set it up.
Wait, that wasn't possible at all. What was I doing? Oh no, of course.
You need a glitch pulse.
No,
Under
the reason is I'm dumb. I was discounting the distance that is here. You know, like this distance. I was just saying like, oh yeah, we're the same. It's like 2 further over. No, of course, in that case, it needs to be, because these are 3, it needs to be over here. Yes, that's 12 now.
Perhaps.
Ah, it's not enough. I guess it's 11.
Sad. Imagine. It is not, in fact, 12. Unfortunate.
Ah, it is 12. Okay, you just have to do it better than I did.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Just get good.
Get good, kid. Let me try it with controller. It is so much harder on controller.
Whoa. But you jumped really high on the second one.
Oh my
Now
God.
you can't get up.
Yeah, this is a nightmare on controller. like people will just think this is actually impossible if they're playing on controller. Okay, wait.
Oh, you almost slipped.
Yeah, with controller this is just so much harder. Oh my god. This is insane.
Match.
Make them suffer.
Ugh.
Oh no, my stream is buffering.
Yeah, I just had a lag.
Imagine. Get better internet.
Oh my god, I'm just
You
such
just
a noob on
spiked yourself.
controller.
You just totally, like, did one of those Super Smash Bros. Things where the other character grabs
Like
the other character and then just takes them down with them.
Yeah, and I did it with myself
Yeah.
only.
The wall said psych.
Yeah, I have to get better at the game with controller, or we have to make the game easier. One of the two things.
I mean, we don't really know if you're just really bad at it or if everyone is really bad at it with controller, you know?
Yeah.
How confident are you in your skills with
Maybe
control?
you just have a bad controller chair.
My controller is
Control?
Xbox One controller. I think it's good enough. I just have bad control with the controller because I have to press 2 buttons with my thumb, where with the keyboard I have 2 fingers for the same action.
Controller chair.
I don't know what why don't you just call it gaming chair?
Yeah, that's... I don't know.
No.
Ugh, okay, honestly, I cannot do this.
What? Man.
Okay, let's try this again for the long jump at least. It's too difficult.
You are not able to do it yet.
It's because of this like hold jump thing that it's just so hard to coordinate if you have to hold down the button as well.
Well, then maybe you gotta change the controls.
Yeah, I'm thinking we actually have to change the controls so that you can hit the arrow platform with your shoulder keys or something like that. Because it's like holding down the button while also like tapping another button with the same thumb, right? That's kind of where the difficulty is.
Yeah.
Because you only have one finger for it. Like I could wrap around my controller in a weird way, and that
Oh,
would
no,
make
wait,
it easier.
I just realized.
What? Why do you use text to speak?
I have to write voice lines for dying because of the bouncy ball popping in DYS. Moo.
What was that?
I'm confused.
I think Armaxton just doesn't have access to a microphone.
Oh,
I do.
sad.
You do? Okay, then I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, this is just too hard for me with a controller.
I'm not
But I
yawning.
don't have
You're
my
yawning.
own, so I don't want to be obnoxious
What?
by talking.
I'm obnoxious.
You should say that like that's on your resume.
Because there are other people.
Hello. One of my biggest strengths is that I'm really obnoxious.
Hey guys, it's me,
Great.
Epic Gamer. I'm obnoxious. Let's play some games together.
Okay. So the distance is kind of correctly calculated here with the 12, but it's a little hard on controller to pull this off. Maybe you will have to have something where you can like tap the button on controller and it still does a full jump, or we'll have to bind it differently so that you have it on a shoulder button, the arrow platform.
Or what if the controller jump just was a fixed height, so you didn't have to hold it down?
Yeah. That's my first solution. Like if you use it on a
yeah.
controller, then it's just a fixed height, and if you use it on a keyboard, it's still the like varying height. Because to be honest, you don't normally need the short jump. It just feels a little. It's like more like for game feel. Feels a little nicer, but it's not really that necessary. Anyway, I think I've gained some good knowledge. And figured out that there are still some problems when you want to gate things properly. Then there's another thing, like with the EPA, right? Where it like lasts longer. Finding a use for gating for that is gonna require some more thinking as well. And probably needs some other level design other than this, like, just platforms. So
what if you had an ad that wouldn't disappear until a certain time, like it was still there for a longer time, so you couldn't pass it?
Yeah.
That's why you
Yeah, for
hold
that you would probably also like need something that is like on a cycle or something, where you need to wait a little bit in midair before you can, like, otherwise the cycles don't line up.
What do you mean?
So imagine you have moving platforms, right? Which I just said
Yeah.
I didn't like, but whatever. You have a moving platform that goes like this, but you have actually two. You have one that goes here and one that goes here. And the cycles don't line up, like they are at the same kind of cycle. And like imagine the distance is bigger than this.
If you hang around an ad longer, it opens up, but only after a certain time. So you're like hovering in the air for a longer time. I don't know.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Like, okay. Wait. Do the ads appear when you get near them?
Yeah,
Right.
they kind of like appear, but they only start like opening when you actually touch them.
Oh. Okay. So never mind then. I guess
I
but like a
can
reverse ad maybe?
I can imagine a situation that is as follows here. Wait. Let's just not that rotation, this rotation. Okay.
Like, I guess what I mean is there's an obstacle in the way and you can't open it until you stay near it for a certain amount of time.
Yes. I know what you mean, and here's the potential solution. So what if you had a setup that is like this, kinda? So, like, you want to get in here, right? And like this is all a wall. Like, let's just say this is all a wall. And you want to get in here. Then you have to open this ad here by like touching it from the side. And like if I go there now. Loading bar, epic loading bar. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yes, loading bar, let's go.
Wait, I cannot actually reach this.
What? I remember you being able to get up.
Yeah, but
Maybe it was
my
with the
gamer
vertical.
skills have decreased.
Oh man, this is so sad. You're deteriorating every moment.
I have turned into a bad gamer.
Oh, you're a glubby.
I'm glubby now. This is actually happening. I'm a glubby, yes. Oh, I have the thing on. I have the swimmy thing on. Yes. Where's the? Oh God.
Can you like fake things so that they're at the top of the hierarchy? Or wait, never mind, because hierarchy is like
it's
also
too
the
different.
rendering as well.
It's no, it's not the rendering in this case because it's not UI. but it's 2 different levels. Like this is a level, and then this is a level, and this level here is just has some basic stuff like managers and the player and stuff in it.
Huh.
Time to mock Yan because I'm epicness. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
this glubby moment.
Yan is glubby. Yan is actually glubby. Okay, wait. I wanted to have this.
Someone clip that.
Well, actually, I wanted to have it not, and then I wanted to add it again, but now I cannot reach this weight. I cannot go high enough. I'm bad. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna do the mega cheat.
Are you gonna move? Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm mad.
Yeah, I mean you can still do it even with the normal time because that's already pretty long.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like extend the ad opening or
Yeah, the
extend
time.
the time of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this ad was like a slowpoke and
Yeah. Wouldn't go away.
yeah, let's see. I can change the time. Deactivate after 3 seconds instead. So we do this. Yeah, this is now. I think this is now slower. Yeah. I can actually not
Just
get up
do the
there.
cheat again.
I have to do the cheat. I
Yeah.
actually have to.
Or activate the vertical pulse.
That's a good idea. That would give me some movement options.
Yes.
There, here. I need to go here. Yes. Lock this and go glitch pulse, modifiers, GPB downward. Yeah, downward, and then spawn angle, and then this thing as well, and then that other thing also.
Wow, this is a lot of stuff you have to add just for one change.
Yeah, it kind of changes a lot of things.
You're just crushing yourself against the wall.
Yeah, that's the most effective way to use that. Okay. Yes.
So you have the short one, right?
Yeah, and now it wasn't possible.
Nice. And it just opened as soon as you started falling. So that's even like it's like what's it? I don't know what the saying is called anymore. You know when it's like
It's called glubby.
no, not glovey.
It's called
like,
glubby kids.
It's like salt on your wounds or something.
Chubby.
I don't know what it's called. I'm
Uh,
gonna look it up
yeah.
because I want to know the saying.
Okay, so floats. Let's have this in there. And now we have the long one. Yes, I have the long one. That sounds weird. Okay, yeah, that works.
You should make Bobble a playtester.
Oh, insult to injury. There, that's what it's called. Not salt to wounds.
Yes, okay, yeah, that's a possible way to use that, which is pretty cool. I like it.
Nice. See, I'm thinking 5 dimensions.
Yeah.
Not exactly, because this game is actually only 2 dimensions.
Wow, crazy. How do you manage to think in 5 dimensions in a 2D
I
game?
know, it's
Can't
crazy.
stop you.
That warrants a
Cool.
playtester spot.
What? Imagine.
Okay, well, yeah, that's cool enough, I guess.
Make her a playtester.
I don't think I'd be a good playtester. I'm just an average player.
That's actually the best playtester.
That's perfect.
If you're an average player, then you're the average player. That's the most common player, you know?
I guess so. I guess so. You're actually true.
I am true, yes. I am so true.
You are true. That is correct.
I am the true messiahs.
What?
Starting the Yan cult now. Just kidding, the Yan cult has started quite a long while ago already. Alright, yeah, cool.
Gang the
Okay, so
destroyer of evil.
that's a way to use this thingy, yeah.
Sweet. Smiley face, exclamation point.
Yes. I think that's at least 20 playtester. I changed my mind. 50 playtester spots.
I get 20 extra, or 19 extra. If give it all my friends. I'm just kidding.
Alright. I think that's gonna be it for this stream. We tested various things for the different era platform modifiers, and that was also the goal. I'm gonna label these so Barnacle knows what's going on.
Have room for me.
And yeah, thank you all for watching.
Can I watch you label them?
What can you?
Label. Can I watch you label the...
Yeah, I can continue the stream in Discord if you want to watch me doing that.
Yes.
Alright. Well, but the YouTube stream is over hereby. Thank you for watching. If you're still here, why don't you join our Discord server if you're not already in it?
Well,
Why don't
come
you
here and watch
subscribe
the
to my
label.
YouTube channel? Because there will be
Yeah.
more in the future, more streams.
Epic
And
subscription. Free, guys. It's free.
why
If it's red,
why
that's
don't
illegal.
you wishlist the game on Steam? All of the links
Oh,
are
yes.
in the description. Yeah, and see you around. See you at the next stream, probably in February sometime. I'm gonna do another feedback stream where I basically look at and review and talk about things that people sent me. So if you're into that, tune in next time. Bye bye.
Gang, can you let me out of
Bye-bye.
the basement?
Yippee! I don't know. I did a weird bye-bye.